Okay, so welcome to our next Star Wars game, the last of the ongoing sessions this year of all my games. So we're up to session number 105, or Season 7, Episode 14. They're still on day 86, I believe, as they are in the middle of trying to plan a heist, build a one or two air speeders, and then figure out who all the competition are, so that they don't tick off the wrong people when they actually steal stuff. So the heist has two parts. They need to get the gem and the money that the highest bid puts onto the gem. So that includes trying to get the people to raise how much they're bidding, so there's more money to be stolen. The rebels have claimed the whatever money you steal, while the Mandalorians are going after the gemstone. But hey, it's always nice to have a plan, and hopefully you survive this one. Because there's always interesting things happening in the storyline. So, at the table today we have Ross.
Yes, I play Khalid, the cybernetic droid specialist who also moonlights as the enforcer and assassin. Currently going... I haven't got my arm yet, have I?
No, you haven't got your arm yet. You're still the one-armed bandit.
Yeah. Currently waiting to be getting my replacement arm, and talking to the aspirant on how to maintain his blaster pistol, because he needs to know how to fix it, because he's bound to get it broken or jammed if he's ever fight.
Unless, of course, he gets enough money to have multiple blasters and just keep tossing them away. Which also makes it a lot easier to kill people, because if you're not carrying around the weapon, there's no signature relating to the kill.
Yes, but he wants a
something that doesn't leave a signature, because there's nothing to check against.
But unfortunately, it's also very iconic. And a distinct noise too.
Yes, but not many people use it successfully. And many people want one. Which brings us to Rhiannon.
Not because I want a disruptor pistol. I really don't want a disruptor pistol.
So you want the enemy to have it. That's great.
No. I'd like something that stops disruptor pistols after our last encounter.
It's actually more armor.
Yeah.
I heard it is a faster pistol is what I'm hearing.
That would be Kayana's response to that.
You already know what you want. You want
but that's defense
detonators.
is offense.
Yes, you need a rupture.
Well, I'm expecting Kayana to go down the side of, if you shoot me, I'll just absorb that energy and use it for something else.
Min's
That's
more
more
dodge
dodge
and stab.
You shoot me now.
The other one is more of a Lonnie response. So that's more of a Kayana response for sure.
So
I do that.
You may do that soon, and it may be the two of you who start using that.
I play Min.
That's so fun than beating up people. Sorry, Min.
That's okay. I play Min, the medic, mechanic, modder, scavenger, slightly connected to the undersavory side of the world, and also currently the leader of the troop. Not clan leader, but group, whatever we call ourselves, squad
leader.
In fact, it is squad leader, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who is, I don't know, favoured mentee of Khalid's father, the armourer, the clan armourer, Vulcan, and mentor of Akori.
Well, we did have Khaled has mentioned quite often that he was estranged from his father.
Yep.
He
so,
never wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
I have a feeling I'm going to end up being the substitute daughter.
Well, they generally go for most qualified,
Hmm.
and that doesn't have to be blood related.
No, but none of my family is alive, so he probably looks up to Vulcan in that way.
The thing is, I had to go down a certain path, and I couldn't really get back.
Yep.
So you got replaced by me.
Well, it doesn't help that we're in an Imperial prison for a year or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you take the left turn at Albuquerque, all these things happen. Next up we have is Will.
Oh, hello. I am Will. I play Ikori Mer, apprentice to Min. Bit of a hotshot pilot, Han Solo type character. Very charismatic, very charming. Still a little new in the ways of combat focused and like that sort of stuff. But he is a mercenary, so he's sort of okay with a gun. Yeah.
So has he decided to be the second pilot in the race?
That is a good question.
Because no one's chosen to be the second pilot, even though you got
The
your
issue
hands on
with,
a second vehicle.
Yes, the issue with Ikori being the second pilot is if he won't win, so he won't be invited to the gala, and he needs to be at the gala.
I think
as well.
we've got to pick someone who doesn't matter if they're not invited to the gala.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
This
is.
has been the discussion.
And then you have the slight problem of what happens if Brum Brum does something with his ship and it stalls.
That's why you want a decent pilot, but you want one that's able to lose convincingly, like come second.
Yeah, this is where we're because
But the whole Peter Brock thing.
Ikori and Min are sort of going to be gathering information as pit crew, which sort of doesn't work.
Which
if
doesn't work
Ikori is the-
if Ikori is also the second pilot.
Hey, you could simply be surprise, I'm the old pilot. You don't have to tell everyone what your role is, just that you're working on a vehicle.
We'll work on it.
I will come back to Black as we jump over to Kessler.
Hello. I'm playing Kayana, martial artist, now apprentice to Thea in the ways of what is the Starwing clan's practice of the Force, things like that. Kayana's taking a very practice approach to it in not attempting to try anything without first training as much as possible, because China does believe in drills and not just going for things, because lesson learned there, don't fight people without armor, so don't try things without knowing what you're doing.
Well, it did take Thea over a year or two before she used any Force powers in a game.
Exactly, so I think it'll take kind of a similar amount of time. Most
That's
likely.
why you should get the armor embedded in you.
No.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt if you take your nerve endings away, I guess. But
No, I still have nerve endings.
Not in his arm.
No, I actually do have armor. Even if I'm not wearing armor, I'm still got armor.
nah. That's what I was planning.
Flesh is
That's
weak.
The whole reason I wanted to be early to game today was for XP. So it sounds like that's going to be a over Christmas thing. Working on XP. I think everybody will probably do
Everyone
that.
probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which then brings us to the bestest pilot, Mike.
Hello, I am playing a Gungan, I'm Mike playing a Gungan called Brum Brum Crash from the Panorama Mountain Raceways of Naboo. I'm 2.2 meters tall with a pink and purple mohawk. That was really high pitched. And
Steaming.
and the 2.2 meters doesn't include the mohawk. And yeah, I am building
I was gonna
a racing bike,
Cloud
Cloud
car.
car.
cloud car. And
Is that what the engine sounds like right now?
No.
No, that's his mud cocoa.
And yeah, that's me.
Online today we have Peter.
Hello, I'm Peter. I'm playing the man, the legend, Duma Stong. Khalid, who is guaranteed Durath a disruptor pistol at the end of the month.
Yeah, I'm stated as long as you don't miss, so you need to be at least master level.
What? Are you?
I don't miss.
No.
That's not what I do.
No, well, the thing is, he then has to prove himself to Dom.
Dom's the one that gets
Have
to do
you
that.
given this
Details.
criteria to? And have you told Dom about this?
I will tell Dom about this.
I was gonna
If you promised
We haven't even had a day.
an apprentice.
I was gonna
No,
say.
I said he needs to become a master,
I think
and then I
So
give a word that he can then speak to Dom about it.
Have you stipulated the criteria under which what a master is defined?
Quite easily
Yeah,
make it.
it is. It's 5.
5 what?
No, that's not a master. Master's
I
less
feel
than
like that
5.
should-
Okay,
Master's
what's his class as 5 then?
In game than just reaching rank 5. I feel
Grandmaster?
like
Grandmaster then.
I feel like
How about Durath at his worst?
I also feel as if Darth might be hearing what he wants to hear a little bit.
A little bit.
No, the thing is, I want him to be so good that it doesn't make any difference if he's got a bloody disruptor pistol
Yeah.
or any pistol.
And
He
Gino
can
is
still
gonna
basically
shot
one
first.
shoot stuff.
It sounds a
shot
little bit
something.
like
And he can still always get a red dice and shoot someone in the back.
Yep.
No matter what skill level he has.
Giraffe sounds like the Rock.
If you smell what Durath is cooking.
Okay, so what he looks like the Rock? Because this doesn't get the
No,
same.
Elmo.
And for some reason I had the Tickle Me Elmo in my head when you said Elmo.
Yes, so you're Elmo the Rock. Especially going off your brawn. Since my brawn is nearly 3 times yours.
I kill with guns. I don't need to be strong.
You need to carry stuff as well, and also take the hits.
No. Only if you're incompetent do you need to take the hits. I mean, brave. Oh, hang on, wait. Insanely brave. You need to take the hits.
That's nice if you're going one-on-one, but you're not going to be on one-on-one. You're never going to be in a fair fight.
Giraffe is saying that hits.
Well,
He
that's
doesn't
what
take
you're
hits.
teaching me to be an assassin, right? Assassins just don't fight one-on-one, and they don't fight fair. That's the whole point.
Yeah, assassin really wouldn't go.
You're not-
How noisy are disruptors, other than the familiar?
They are not any more noisy than
You
a
should
standard
know.
blaster. So
You should know more
in-
than anyone.
You should
in
know.
Yeah.
The game effects, firing a disruptor is less noisy than firing a slug thrower.
Makes sense.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
You should know.
That's the main reason you're going for the assassin. That's the main reason why I use melee weapons, because it is actually silent.
Whereas that's just men's fighting
I
style.
run off.
And unfortunately, vibro knives are not are noisy too.
I'll
we got
figure it out.
And I run off.
They go,
But I'm also not assassin. I'm a street fighter.
No, you just
I'm a straight
As
brawler.
proven
you
Yes.
the other
The thing
day.
is,
just
you're
stab people in the eyes.
you're going to be good with pistols, so we're doing what you know best.
And from a Mandalorian perspective, there's the fight with honor, and then there's the win the fight. They're not always necessarily the same thing.
correct.
Oh. Oh.
It's okay.
No, it's
5
not.
to 3.
It's even.
No, it's not.
No, 5 black, 3 white at the moment.
No. Yeah.
Oh, I missed that one.
4. Wait.
No, it's 5 black and 3 white.
No,
Yeah, close enough.
I can't count.
It's December 8th. Can anybody function?
You should ask me that literally any day in the afternoon.
6 black.
Boo.
Well, it sort of says how tonight's going to go.
I'm hoping I don't fail
That's
as a
what you
leader.
get when I don't roll.
I
Yeah.
am hoping I don't fail as a leader. I don't want to do what Kayana did.
You'll be fine.
Well, Kayana didn't expect what she did was going to happen either.
To be fair, Kayana's player was not thinking, so there's also that. I think we'll be fine.
Famous last words.
Yeah, all my friends who have brilliant ideas that definitely won't get us in trouble, I'll go along with what you say. That was the wrong answer.
And Thea will be introduced when Ariana
Sorry,
is done.
that's possible.
No.
No, we will
I
do
figured-
it when you get here.
I do not have the endurance to go back and forth to the table today.
That's alright.
That's okay.
I understand
for-
that completely.
I was gonna say, just for length of time, DM recap?
I did give a recap at the start.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Giving you an idea of what was supposed
Oh, what
to
we're
be
doing,
coming.
yeah.
So-
I didn't know if it was recorded or not, my bad.
And because there are a couple of
I read
things
a to-do
happening,
I always read
um,
a to-do list.
Smart.
I thought we'd start with Brum Brum putting together the actual base vehicle, because it will take him
Get those times
3 days of working to do so, which
Yep.
means you don't have to worry about the rest of it until after he's done that bit.
Okay. So do I.
It is your mechanics.
Mechanics.
This army of mechanics is you,
4 yellow, 2 green, 2 blue, please.
Do you require assistance?
Can I help?
4 yellow,
4, 2, and 2.
2,
Please and thank you. Sure, if you want to. And that's open to whoever.
Yeah, well, if Khalid and I will be around during those 3 days.
Oh, yeah, I think I was probably also going to.
either of you going to work on the second ship? Because this is basically saying if you're doing this, you're not working on the second ship.
I think one of you, if
I mean,
not
I
both of you, would want to work
could.
on the second ship
Yeah,
instead.
it's probably better for you two to work on the second one.
Yeah.
I could do either or.
Because you can.
Because, well, I've got player question. When I ordered parts, did I have the foresight to get enough parts to build 2, or am I?
You're building one and then modifying an existing one.
Right. Okay.
So that way you have the best of both worlds.
Right. I was like, I don't know how many parts we ordered. Okay. So cool. Yeah. So
that becomes your dice pool.
Yep.
Are you upgrading
No.
it?
Oh, thank you.
Didn't realise I had stuff in that one. Hopefully it was the only ones I took.
It's under your chair.
I wouldn't be able to assist on both, would I?
No.
Under the rolly bit. Oh, yeah, so, yeah.
So no, I won't upgrade. Because they might need it for the other ship.
Yeah, the big question is: do we need? Does he need more advantages than successes?
Well, I think you and I are working on the second one.
Yeah, but I think
So. Oh, God. It's hard doing this all the time.
well, it depends on if he needs to use eye for detail.
So
No.
And even
okay.
after that, I can mod
Yeah.
the actual cars.
You good?
I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Right away.
Triumph already?
Yep.
Boom. Oh, and there's
Okay, so that goes away. Okay. Which in itself is not a bad result.
nice.
Depends on if you really need advantages. Because you're building from scratch.
Not.
Okay, so as the base thing of building that is 24 hours.
Mm-hmm. And with the special.
With what you got on that, you can spend advantages and triumphs to give yourself bonuses, and you can spend your 2 net successes to reduce your build time by 8 hours.
Sure. Let's do the hamburger with the lot.
That's pretty handy. So what kind of bonuses?
Okay,
What do you
so
qualify for?
for Mike to actually choose from, you can choose any of the advantages. So the advantages use the wreath, and the triumph use the circle with the star in it.
So we're down to
So these 4.
16 hours build time.
So 2 days. Because no one can sort of sit there and constantly do it.
I feel like there's no such thing as space riddling.
Why?
I'll help.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry.
Because I'm letting Mike actually pick what he would like this time, because that's part of the way it goes.
Can I mod after it's built if we want me to?
Not these things.
Okay, cool. Okay. Just wanted to see if it was an option.
These options are only available during construction.
This is
No, I mean like
very
from the modding list.
You might also want to use the proper side of the thing, because paper doesn't like being wet.
You can also go for one of these. Plus 3D printed them.
Jesus.
Mechanics wise, each of those have benefits which they give you.
So he has
1 triumph and 2
Two
advantages.
advantages.
okay, so
So
you're kind of
You generally can't buy the same thing
Or-
twice,
that if you want to use the charm for that.
unless it says can be bought multiple times.
and I can use both the advantages.
You can use them together or separate.
or separate. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I will use the 2 little Christmas hollies because we're coming up to
I'm
Christmas.
surprised you didn't use your eye for detail.
Which allows him to transfer.
No, he takes 2 strain and gets 2 advantages. Oh no, you can. No, that's right. Yeah, and you connect. Transfer successes to an advantage.
I am going to use the 2 Christmas hollies and go with reinforced construction, which will increase the craft's whole trauma threshold by 1, because that may potentially be handy.
So
And
technically, that will increase it by 2 because it's 1 per silhouette.
okay, cool. Tick. And then to use the triumph, I'm either thinking And something payable.
Basically, otherwise, if you're increasing a Star Destroyer by 1 with a reinforced frame compared to a speeder bike by 1, it's not really comparable.
No.
Is there anything with like agility or evasiveness that would help?
I was going to say,
Would-
I think...
Would increasing the silhouette, does that do anything to...
Makes it easier to hit.
Will make it easier to hit. You can put bigger things on it because some things require a larger silhouette.
Yeah, you can put
But
bigger
you would
engine
also
on it too.
end up disqualifying yourself from the race if you change the silhouette.
Right,
Yeah.
it has to be a specific vehicle for the race.
The way I'm thinking the two races would be, like, one of them's thinking the grid-eye, like, American football analogy. We've got the guys who block and the guy who runs.
Yeah, you have your linemen and then you have your running back. And
Yeah.
stuff,
So
in that
from
case,
one's the running back.
Yeah.
Probably
So
something that
one
might
thing to
increase
be
your either speed or manoeuvre.
Yeah. So we want one thing to be quicker and one thing to be more like tankier.
Yeah. Possibly attacking as well.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't kill.
Reduce the craft silhouette by 1.
Which is hard in this game
Yes.
To be covered.
because we're floating above the air.
Schematic.
You disable them and they go.
So no EDDs.
Reduce difficulty checks. To modify
No
attachments.
ion weapons. No.
That's probably the one of that.
I will use my triumphant for the modifiable effect. I couldn't think of the word. Which reduces the difficulty of checks to modify attachments on this vehicle by 1 to a minimum of an easy
Check.
check.
So handy as we learn more and potentially
Especially
get
as you're
something
intending
attached.
to upgrade the ship somewhat.
Yep.
Okay, so that will be 2 days of Brum Brum running around and doing stuff.
Yep.
So the other team have a only slightly used airspeeder, as they said,
Not quite there, almost there.
and it looks like it needs very much an overhaul. So you can work together to start on the overhaul. We'll see how long it takes.
My arm first.
You want your arm first?
Well,
Which means Min will be starting the overhaul while you're getting the surgery.
yeah. Yeah, I just realised going, yeah, I could probably just say,
Like-
yep.
Because technically any agility or brawn checks will have setbacks for the missing limb. Or upgrades in difficulty. Or both.
I think they're both equal on mechanics.
No, you're
Yeah.
slightly better.
So I think it's
I think
good
you've got
for
a
you to
skill
be
of 4.
working on the second.
But I need to look at my talents and figure out what ones would be useful, because I know I have some useful ones.
The only thing I had useful was Eye of Detail. Eye for Detail. Everything else is designed for cybernetics or droid.
And
I was going to say I'm more built for this
as
sort of thing.
she's working in the same workshop that I am, can I give like a blue dice to help?
Well, that would be, well, she's doing it while you're doing yours.
Oh, right, okay.
You can literally
Yeah.
be talking to each other, but
Right,
you're
okay.
not helping each other build.
Yep, okay.
So gearhead,
And it does
invented
mean when
during
you're doing some of the
solid
other
repairs.
wandering around, characters can still wander off and do it, so you're not killing yourself to put the ship together and ignoring the rest of the story.
Right, okay, cool.
But
So
it's
yeah.
definitely like that
So
fast.
technically the other characters could pitch in and help you who aren't literally working on it.
Yeah, if I knew that, I would have brought my pit crew with me.
I want to be one of the non.
Well, you didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah,
You
no, I'm
you
just saying.
basically
That's what I'm
picked-
saying. If I knew what was going on, I would have brought my pit crew.
So I can use inventor, jury rigged.
Gearhead,
Yeah,
which is already gives you
yeah,
your
I've
blue
already
dice.
got that. I'm trying to remember what the other one is. I don't want to use bad motivator.
Nope. You can use it on other teams.
Yeah, I could if I was
There needs
seconding.
there needs to be a talent called Spare Motivator that counteracts spare bad motivator.
Okay.
I can use fine tuning, but I don't know if that's going to affect here.
The people who want a caramel hot chocolate.
Okay.
You tell me what you want to use, and I will tell you if it's appropriate.
So, inventor and jury rigged definitely.
I'm guessing you were the other caramel hot chocolate.
Yes, thank you. I'm just trying to remember where I am. Nah. So in my mechanics it says I could use... Oh, solid repairs was the other one I was thinking of.
Well, the boost dice won't help you from Inventor for this check. You're not building a new device and you're not installing attachments.
Okay, so it's the jury rig stuff.
No, jury rig does it automatically.
Yeah, so I can alter one aspect if I want to.
Okay, so you don't want to get it up and running first before you
No,
jerry rig it?
no, I'm just trying to check my mechanic skills because I'm not sure about them.
That's what I was asking. If you want to use
Yeah.
jerry rigged, you're going as is.
No, I want to overhaul it first. I don't think anything I've got.
Plus, jerry
Solid
rig
repairs.
is not designed for vehicles.
Solid repairs.
More like tools.
There's
Well,
just
it's
a
everything
Repair an
else,
additional
weapons,
hull trauma
armor,
per rank.
and making things lighter.
So if there's hull trauma, I can do that.
This just now reminded me of a TV show that was on CMT 20 years ago called Overhauling, which was like the country version of Hit
So yeah,
My
if
Ride,
I'm having to
but
repair
for
hull
semi
trauma,
trucks.
solid repairs. Otherwise, the others don't really fit
crazy
just
on
right
those
now.
trucks.
Okay, so is anyone assisting Min in getting the second vehicle shipshape?
I mean, I can't really.
Oh,
Mim's apprentice because he
Well,
needs
this is why you're doing
I
stuff.
was just
Yeah, so I
I might
can-
as well help my.
I'm in 4-4. I've got 4-4-2.
Where's your mechanics?
4-2-2.
Not good.
So 4 yellow, 2 green, 2 blue.
mechanics. 2 green.
yeah,
Too
not
good.
much.
Well, I mean, I
I'm
guess.
not the people person.
I guess. Well, because she's working in the same workshop, I
You would
can.
need to stop what
Yeah.
you're doing and help.
I
her.
I
So
wanted
you
to offer to
can't-
help do the same thing for you, and I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Hot
No.
chocolate is brilliant,
Basically, you're the
Ariana.
lead on
Yeah,
building a new
right.
ship.
Yep.
She's the lead on getting the other ship up and running.
I can.
Yep.
I don't think I can carry stuff that
Let
well.
me-
no,
Got
you're
no-
just
No.
an extra body, extra hands,
Hold this. Pass me
this.
that wrench.
and you actually need to learn mechanics.
I'd say that's.
Well, you don't have
Not
to.
to actually assist someone, no.
You could just pass the wrench.
You here, hold the flashlight, and then she gets
Yeah.
to yell at you.
So in many people, when they're learning
Yeah.
things for the first time, it could be as simple as hold this in place while I weld it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is unskilled labor.
Yeah. Aziz, light.
Yes. I guess I'll do that.
Because Thea had said she was going to be doing guard duty while you were doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming Kayana also on guard duty.
I have no mechanic skills, so yeah.
I think the main mechanics are.
I just know how to-
colored
Yeah,
in.
the problem is I'd be operating at a disadvantage here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need your arm.
Yeah. And I think the only difference between me and Akori is that I just know where to hold the flashlight better. That's as much as I got.
And I know how to turn on. I know how to fly the thing. I don't know how to fix the thing.
Eventually, you'll get to be able to understand when I say the thingamybob. Give me the thingamybob.
Yeah.
And Pete, did we actually introduce your character? I can't remember.
Yes.
We did.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Giraffe the man.
Well, he's currently on mute, so I guess
There's
he.
no way to.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just listening.
Is your character going to be assisting in any way either?
Khaled is teacher.
So-
I'm helping him as best I can.
So
Okay.
you're providing security while he gets operated on?
Sure. I make sure they don't cut his throat while he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Sounds
I
about right,
won't be
honestly.
actually be unconscious as that. It'd be probably.
Well, people aren't always conscious when someone's cutting into their body to build an interface into technology. Okay, so are you upgrading your check?
No, I think I'm good.
Interesting.
I don't want to waste the upgrades, and I'm looking at that pile of dice.
Well,
Famous last words.
now it's a worse pile of dice.
Yeah. No, I'm actually good.
I would have upgraded, but that was just me.
That's
Well,
okay.
you didn't upgrade.
He upgraded.
You're the more important person.
No, the thing is, he's done it before.
Basically, the ship's in worse shape than you imagined. Because, hey, it's free.
Yeah, you can't argue with a free ship.
On the plus side, there's no despairs, but that is.
We'll see. Let's put it in the camera and start minusing.
There's
Holding
lots
it
of
steady.
advantages, which is good, but I'm not sure if there's enough successes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so those ones immediately go away.
Yep.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, oh.
You got it.
Okay, so.
Hooray!
Not too bad.
I told you I'm not horrible at this. I didn't get a triumph, but
You got pretty good advantages, though.
Yeah.
Got more than Brim Brim.
6
then-
advantages.
I got a triumph.
No,
Competing!
Didn't you get 2 triumphs?
Brim Brim
none.
is. Didn't you know that this is a competition? It's
Yeah.
a race.
You guys haven't actually seen me work on a
Yeah,
ship properly.
unfortunately, it's a build-off.
Yeah.
So it's my pod race rules.
Okay, so.
No, it's scrapyard. It's the scrapyard thing.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called right now.
scrapyard rules or whatever.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so as you're giving it a all-over overhaul, you're looking at. Just trying to compare how long it actually takes to make it work properly. You're looking about 100 hours all up to get it back into operational servicing. You can spend your successes to reduce each by each net success by 4 hours.
So that takes it down to. Is there another way to use the successes, or
At this stage, no.
yeah? Then the
So
12
that
hours off.
92
So
hours?
that's
So it drops it down to about
88.
4 days.
You've only got 2 net successes.
Don't I have 3?
If you spend 3, you fail the roll.
Okay,
Oh, 'cause-
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you don't
So,
spend a
92.
success on succeeding, you don't succeed.
Okay, I didn't know that.
That's why I said that's the term net success, is one success is chewed up to succeed.
Okay.
Okay, and I will say with your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 advantages, you probably need to replace the repulsor lift engine
That sounds important.
instead of rebuilding it, which may save you some time.
It's fine.
Propulsor lift engine sounds slightly important for a cloud car.
I want to do it well.
Which means you can then tweak it as you put it in there.
Which are yeah.
But it does mean it's a 6,000 credit cost.
Okay. I don't think I've got 6,000 credits.
That's okay, the party does.
Got it.
I'm sure they do.
Wait a
Only
minute.
there were some rich dead person who had a lot of money.
Why are we
His
buying
bank
a
account that we could.
$6,000 repulsor lift?
Because it's going
Because
to
the engine is kaput.
For
It's
the
gonna
second racer. It's
Okay.
not for me.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to know what the expense was.
But,
Or
Yeah.
but isn't that going to take time to
88 hours.
to arrive?
I already
they,
been conned out of 20 grand from Broom Broom for car stuff. I'm not being conned out of anymore.
there are parts on place. It's just that you can either go for second hand or new.
Mhm.
New is 6k, so you'll be looking at getting stuff. And basically, both of you will have spent a day to get through this so far.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
does that reduce the hours?
it will reduce the hours
Okay,
by
cool.
another 8.
Either
So
that or-
you only spend 8 hours
Either
on
that or
each
we
day.
might speak to the Ugnaughts, and then you can use your tuning skills.
Okay, so
I've also got underworld stuff, but I need the underworld
then
contacts.
in the hospital with Khalid and
Aspirant.
Durath.
Yeah.
Better to use his name.
I'll keep on calling it an aspirant.
Ross is presented with options. How much is he willing to spend?
Well, it costs 50% less, so that's one good thing.
Why does it cost 50% less?
Because it's cybernetics. All cybernetics cost me 50% less.
That's good at least. Make sure, just make sure you call out what
And
skill.
50% of a lot is still a lot.
And that's how you get a Black Friday deal.
Great. Something called Amazon Black Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they have a deal for you. Are you going for a specific type of cyber arm?
You already
Didn't we get one?
They did have things that they were available, but I'm giving you options to say, do you wish to change that and go for something different?
No, I was happy with that one because
It was
that
gonna
one,
be
that
a
one there was
scanner arm.
was going to be a scanner arm, but it was also going to be a temporary one because
Yeah, and a hologram thing as well.
yeah,
And that was going to be pretty helpful.
because I was wanting to get my organic one back because I'm needing to keep. I need strain because that's where I use all my maneuvers.
Although technically,
So without it, you take.
Yep.
If I have another armor, it gives me a -1 strain.
Interesting.
Or if I went for a shoddy one, it doesn't increase it to like a -2.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, it's
Okay,
a balancing thing, so you don't go
Or if he
full
goes,
cyborg and you.
And think you're like
or
like
if he
the
goes for a
most
scary
extreme.
movie style, the small arm.
Okay, so you get
It's my
the
T-Rex arm.
base cyber replacement
strong arm.
limb with a
No, it's the
scanner.
baby arm.
Yeah.
So the base
It's the baby
limb,
arm.
minimum is the cost 100 credits. So you can get that for half.
50 credits. That's a bargain.
But all your physical actions will have a setback and upgrade.
Okay, I will actually get the slightly better ones. I wanted to get one that doesn't actually have the negatives, other than to the.
So you want to
Straight.
spend 1,000 credits?
Yeah.
Okay. This is 1,000 credits just for the arm before the scanner's added.
Could you imagine college
Because
and
I
get
do have
past
the money
airport
for
security?
it.
So 1,000 credits for getting the limb, and then the cyber scanner upgrade added to it. Do you wish to have that one also without penalties?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so
That's where the expensive part comes in.
20k for that one.
Yeah, that's cutting it in.
Is this before hard or after hard?
This is after half.
Oh, wow.
I think I might keep it there.
So you want, you don't want the scanner limb?
No. The amount of money that I'm spending towards it, because yeah, I can afford that. Just
Okay.
I thought they were giving us one.
They were happily giving him one, the 100 credit one.
the 100, yeah, the
That's the one they'll give them, but
The slightly used one.
Well, no, that was a brand new
Oh,
base one. It was, 10 years ago, brand new still. I'm sure once they dust it off and...
yeah.
But the thing is, I do have a parts that I can make somebody a new arm if they need to be.
Okay, so yes, you have no penalties when using your Saber Scanner limb. But they spend quite a while in the hospital working on you. It's not a in for 5 minutes and out.
Oh, that's, yeah, well.
You spend the day in recovery.
But if I need to get it replaced again, it will be.
Yep.
Well, now you've got the connector port. Though your arm doesn't look cybernetic.
The Bluetooth device has been connected.
Because I got for one without any penalties.
So you've got a Luke Skywalker looking arm.
Yeah, How much would it have been for having the ion shielding? Just for curiosity's sake.
They don't build them here.
It's a sign that you can build it yourself.
And he may have gorilla-like arms instead if he does that. Because the iron shielding will most likely bulk it out.
Makes sense.
It's easier to put it in the armor than it is in the limb.
Okay, so each of you have had a very basic day with guarding and some other things, and I might get Kayana to do a perception roll for how much you notice what's going on while you're doing stuff, and I might do the same for Peter.
Yep.
You can specify someone to roll for him.
No worries.
I don't mind. Perception, yay, 2 green.
Sorry, I should have used that.
So, Peter, are you happy with 2 green?
There are currently 4.
3 white, 6 black.
There's,
no,
there's
4.
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
So 4 white, 5 black. Up to you if you want to upgrade.
Well, I mean, I'm only guarding Khalid, so what could go wrong?
So the answer is no. Okay.
The answer is a lot.
I'm sure he's just very sure that, he's doing the best job possible.
Yeah, he is the best watcher.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
I'm getting Donald Trump.
who do you
vibes right
request to roll for you?
Khalid.
All right. Let's see what happens. Does it have the 2 green in there?
They're going to happen to him.
That's
now.
not
I don't know.
looking
I'm
great.
saying Ross roll.
I was gonna say, I don't remember last time you rolled.
I rolled brilliantly, but unfortunately, I was going for something like this.
It always
I
goes
would
against
upgrade.
you. Yeah.
No, I'm actually quite happy. I was expecting worse. I was expecting a despair of some sort.
I was expecting that as well.
Okay, so the result is you're quite happy. Nothing happened on your watch.
Yeah.
On your watch.
I would watch him this way.
Trying to chat up a nurse.
And I'm going to say you successfully chatted up the nurse and went off somewhere and spent about at least an hour away from your post.
I reckon about 15 minutes. Wouldn't that be about right?
Yeah, most likely.
You can do a lot in 15 minutes.
Well, there was
No,
a
it was 15
failure.
minutes with her.
There was
45
a
minutes
net
elsewhere.
failure and a threat. So I think the hour away from your post when you're supposed to be there for a whole 8 hours.
Yeah.
So it's like 25 minutes there, 25 minutes back, and a good 10 minutes of
In between.
actual action.
Is this
Now I'm annoyed that I didn't roll a despair because he probably would have picked up some type of
disease? I was gonna say, is this where he does the whole Animaniacs? Hello, nurse.
And guess what? You now have a contact.
I am surprised that I didn't think of that one. The kids watch Animaniacs.
It's time.
Ariadne's also a big fan of Animaniacs.
I'm surprised how much that managed to get through.
And so what is Kayana's?
Is 2 yellow, 1 green, and I assumed I was doing guard duty at
The warehouse?
At the warehouse.
Yep.
People. So.
Faye will also get a roll when she's
When she gets a
managed
chance.
to introduce herself.
Yep, no worries. I'm happy with my roll.
You're
Leave it
happy
as
with
is.
your roll?
Yep.
And who do you want to roll for you?
Not me. So I'm gonna have Mike when he comes back.
I figured it was the last session of the series of the year. I should roll.
Yeah.
For yourself, you should. Yes. I just already know that the dice hate me, so I refuse to roll if I can avoid it.
Whereas I do okay.
But maybe they hate you because you never rolled them.
No, that's why I let him roll. Because now we have a second triumph.
I rolled it once. Mike's on the next set.
Okay.
You roll pretty well too.
That.
Triumph.
So you got a success and a triumph.
I'll take it.
So you succeed. You do notice that there is people watching what's going on, what's going in and out, and they seem to be connected to the hut cartel.
Not the huts.
Surprise, surprise.
I was gonna say that's not too unheard of. Okay, so that's definitely
And
one.
they tried to intercept some of the stuff coming in. But you managed to convince them there was somewhere else they should be.
So this is where the question becomes: how much diversion versus how much?
That's very
The
cool.
thing was
Going
achieved.
away.
It's called a latte macchiato.
Very
Wow.
nice, magic.
Nice.
That looks pretty good.
So,
On the shelf next to the books. Yeah. That will work. She can grab it from there. Okay, so how does Kayana make them move on?
I'm trying to think what would make sense for her character the most. I would say
Go for a walk with the loth cats.
It's all good.
this is where she would use that.
these aren't the parts you're looking for.
No, that little bit of scariness from when we were in Imperial prison for a while, and she ended up being like the head of her own like fight club kind of thing.
How
just
have
to,
I not heard of this?
just to kind
Well,
of
that's because she's a...
intimidate them.
It's not something we talk
Imitate-
about. You don't talk about Fight Club.
I was gonna say intimidate them away from where they're looking, I suppose. So
Hey, you want to look over the edge of the place?
I was like, here, I'll give you a better view. Over here.
Forgot to get a spoon.
Do the whole Batman hanging over.
You forgot to get a what?
A spoon so I can eat my.
There's a
marshmallow.
long-handled spoon. That's the small spoon in the drawer.
Oh, okay, that's the, was it not Sunday spoons?
It is a sort of dessert spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a new one. I've
Yeah.
never done that before.
You did a good job.
That way, she can reach the bottom.
Thank you.
And I would say, yes, the level 9 foam, 100% worth it.
And would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm busy scoffing microphone.
Hey.
And,
I know, one way of getting them
Getting
away.
dice.
Ignite lightsaber.
That would scare them, but not in the way that I want. Because I don't want attention. I want them away.
Yeah.
What exactly am I rolling?
Firstly, introducing yourself, then we'll talk about the
okay.
role.
Oh, what really you want me to do? The introductions first.
So who are you?
I don't know who I am. No, I am Thane Troop Striker. Generally I go by the name of Thea. I am Talon of the Clan. But I am also I come from a family of animal trainers, trackers, wranglers, you name it. Our family basically caught it. And I applied that to bounty hunting for a little while, and then I failed as a sector ranger because who wants to succeed working for the Empire? And
Working for the planet of the Empire just happened to be...
the founder chose me to take care of the spiritual life of our clan. And now I'm doing that and hoping I get to use a lightsaber at some point because all this meditating at some point gets really tedious.
Okay, so I've got your sense dice out,
Okay.
so you'll know what you'll be rolling.
Since I just have my notes books here, I just can't find my sheet.
So that will be 3 yellow,
3 yellow,
1 green,
1 green.
3 blue,
I think there was a few blue, and there's some
5 white.
white. Okay, 5 white. Yep.
Another 2 blue for your cats.
2 blue for Quill and Iggy. Okay, so I'm looking at 5 blue all up, and then 5 white.
Mhm.
Okay, And then,
Would you like to upgrade your check?
what are we rolling for?
To you're protecting the warehouse where they're working.
And what are the black and white?
There are 4 white and 5 black.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll upgrade.
Okay.
Only because Mike said do it, but also no impulse control. The ADHD is really
Okay,
working
so
for
your
me.
difficulty will be 2 red and 2 purple.
Yeah, that's why. Alright, 2 red and 2 purple.
Whereas I was expecting Kayana to be protecting the smaller entrance and Thea to protect the main entrance.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
this is all good. Alright, you guys can go there, you can sit there. No, that's not. I keep forgetting that your remote is hiding over this side now because you were really, truly very sweet and you moved your remote to the left so that it would be on my stronger side while I was sitting in your chair. But now I think your remote has fallen down and can't get up because I can't find it.
Get it leg alert.
I can't put my legs up.
Give me a sec. I will get it for you. It's probably being knocked off.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's fallen down and it can't get up.
No, it's in under your book.
It's in under my... Oh, really?
In there.
Oh! Okay. Yeah, okay. Just thank goodness I'm not inflicted on like a government entity or something like that. Because my clumsiness has grown quite a bit now. Alrighty, we've got 2 failures and 2 threat.
Oh.
So far.
That's just the negative dice.
1 blank.
She does it in lots.
Alright, now we're gonna do the blue. And I'll need someone to write down this because I've got to roll 5 blue.
I can.
Which means I have to re-roll 1. Alright, I've got a truckload of advantages. I've got 8 advantages.
That's good.
There. And there, but I'm gonna have to re-roll 1. And that was a blank, so let's just leave it at 8 advantages. Then we're gonna do the white. I've got 5 of those as well. Ooh. 2 light side so far and 3 dark side. Ooh, 4 dark side with 2 light side. 2 light side up so I can remember them. And that was just the 4 yellow.
She's feeling the hatred at the moment.
Ooh, well,
Ooh.
suck it up, Mike.
What? 3 triumphs.
3 triumphs. There you go.
Yep.
There you go. Everybody can look at that.
I was going to say that should go on the camera
You
for
put that on the
perpetuity.
Yes.
No. Mike gets way more triumphs than I do, but that's the first time I've ever
3.
got more than 1 triumph at one time.
3 is pretty
It's-
impressive.
I'm telling you, it's the microphone. And the children, the coffee machine
Yeah, but how many
sacrificed to
failures
do it. That's what that screaming was.
She had 2 failures which were cancelled
Okay.
out by all her successes quite easily.
So really,
And her advantages cancelled out the 2 threat.
so I don't get any successes after all that?
No, you cancelled out all the failures.
Oh,
I
I
said.
cancelled out all the failures.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
thank goodness.
Because I thought you actually said you had thought.
Yeah. Oh, and there's 2 more advantages on that. So,
Mm.
so there's 10 advantages all up.
Okay.
Now, do you want me to put this all in the tray for you to add up?
Done some lemonade.
Because there's only
I've-
1 dark side.
I've done a rough calculation on it, so I can actually run from there.
Well, okay.
You can turn one of those dark sides to a double dark side, so you have
Yeah,
it
that's
counted
right.
correctly. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Bed and heated
Completely
blankets.
by accident on purpose.
Weighted
By
blankets,
accident.
a lot of blankets. I'm just gonna make a
There you go.
little mount.
Okay.
That's the full roll.
So if we were to look at that one, then that comes out. That goes with that and that. And
I missed
technically that would be one of those. And would basically put that next to one of those, saying she got 2 successes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 advantages and 2 light side points.
Pretty good.
And you managed to make a connection through the Force.
Ooh.
This is where I want to get my book out and
Yep.
write stuff down.
Melt some brains.
Hopefully no brain melting.
Okay, so this one doesn't give me bonuses to strength.
So the the arm doesn't give you strength bonuses, no.
Okay, so it's only things that give you additional bonuses that give you causes strength.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. The arm will have given you would have given you -1 to your strength threshold.
Yeah, you need to put that in the thing.
Can it extend?
Also,
Spectre
the
gadgets
genetics that you add give you a -1, but an upgrade does not give you a penalty. So the basic limb gives you the penalty. This scanner part does not.
Yeah.
Okay, so with what you got, you have picked up the connection with a Latrillian Imperial ISB agent.
You mean the one that we stabbed the eyes out?
And you recognize she's in the same hospital recovery ward as Carla.
Feel
What?
like I should go bring flowers
It's just cyanide.
to Carlin.
And she's technically in the bed next to him.
And she has a vase to hold the flowers.
I would say it'd be really bad if she woke up and saw him, but she can't wake up and see him. It's not possible.
No,
Oh,
we're in
well,
these cybernetics.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
getting
she can wake
eyes.
up and see him.
No, but the problem is we probably both wake up about the same time and we'll just go,
And of course, this all happened while your guard dog was on duty.
Yeah.
bloody
Yeah.
poodle. That's right.
It's
As soon as I find
No,
out,
no,
he's-
no.
Yeah.
Labradors.
Good-
They're the
good.
ones that get distracted. Poodles fixate.
he did. He fixated on the nurse.
Okay, so Basset Hound? Beagle.
No, he didn't
I
go
have
for
a
a snack. Beagles
And,
go for food.
You also pick up there is another force-trained individual on station
Uh-oh.
who noticed you sensing.
Of
Oh.
course they did.
Interesting.
No.
Do I pick up if they
You are not familiar with that person. You have never encountered them before.
Well, actually, that is a good thing and a bad thing.
do I, for lack of a better word, sense motive, like sense how they might feel towards other Force users or myself in particular?
They appear to be better trained than you and disappear the moment you make the connection.
Of course they
Ooh.
well do. Yeah, I'll file away whatever I can file away about that.
It does make you wonder because you've not sensed that sort of retreat before.
Better trained, which is I am not far along the track. That's not surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can do that.
And
You can
unfamiliar.
retract your presence from someone.
so you know how I could tell, and I presume the answer's no, but you know I could tell it was a Latrillian ISB agent. Do I
Well,
get a sense
you
that
you
they're-
had been in her presence before, so you recognise the presence.
Okay, yeah. So I don't get a sense in terms of familiar race, you know when you're sensing thoughts of a different race, everything about them is
Alien.
unfamiliar, alien. Do I?
This presence is trained, so they are.
So
Feels
absolutely
different.
brick walled. That's
Mm.
okay.
Yes. So it could be either Jedi or something.
the only thing you
Inquisitor.
got was surprise.
So
That's the only sense or information you picked up from them.
Do I get a sense that they got a lot more out of me, or were they so interested in retreating I got off lucky?
They didn't stay long enough to do anything except note that you both connected.
We saw each other across a room, kind of raised eyebrows at each other going, oh, there's another one here, and then we both left.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
But then, if they're more trained, they could like try and seek you out later on.
Well, it just tells me I need to be more on my guard.
And that, would be worth training in how to retreat yourself.
When there's an opportunity, depending on your description, I will comms Diana if she's not right next to me.
Okay.
I would say would we be on different ends of the
Just to
building?
upgrade my armor.
Yeah, you said main entrance, so I presume.
Yeah.
So,
And I'd probably say about this point you would also be close to the end of the shift of the guys doing their work and locking it up for the...
how
evening.
convenient.
So you can...
I need time off to go and visit Carlo and see how he's going. It's my responsibility as clan Talon. I'm responsible for his spiritual well-being, and also, I'm a part of his clan. We're family. I think it's entirely appropriate. I should bring chocolates and a get well card.
Yeah, plus you're also the therapist.
You take the party with you. They've actually got one your
free.
cat's on duty protecting with some of the bestman security.
So first thing I would do is, once there's opportunity, I would talk to Kayana privately and say there's an force user on base. They're far better trained than us. You need to be on your guard. In every sense
I'm
that
gonna
you can.
do everything I
Do
can.
not take your armor off from this point onwards.
Now I have to work on my mental armor. That was good timing.
I almost wasted really good microphone. Yeah.
Just on that, yeah. I feel like I've accomplished my mission for the game. Anyway, good night, you guys. Yeah. No, I feel like that's something where Kayana's like understood, and then I will also report back to her before reporting back to Min that we did have some hut observers, and I feel confident in that they will look into maybe some of the other teams instead.
I also report to Min, but with less detail. I say there's another one like us on station, as in the clan Talons. I don't know anything more than that, but that could be a problem.
Cool. I take it on board and think.
Well, you are leading the mission, so you'll need to account for that in your plans.
Yep.
Well, if there's someone else akin to the Force, we know that the thing we're going after is related.
My supposition is that they might be here to protect the gem.
Protect, steal,
Or steal.
They could be part of one of the other teams trying to steal.
Their interest is definitely not coincidental.
Yeah.
I would probably actually, rather than just take it in, I would ask if you could think about what sort of risk that's going to pose to us in our plan, and it might also be an idea for me to get a better understanding of what you're capable of to try and account for it. So not a report back to me right now, but if I'm looking at my resources, what have I got and what have I got to factor into?
Mostly you've got at least 2 pairs of lightsabers, some amount of training, continued stern, you need to get the basics right, instructions to Kayana with the lightsabers.
Yep.
And battle mind is really it. It is probably we'll go either way, in the sense of we'll absolutely have to use battle mind to ensure some sort of success. But if we do, it will absolutely be noticed by this other force user.
Jeez, please.
So while it may give us an advantage, it may also give us the disadvantage of this other force user noticing
Would you tell
us.
me that they're more trained than you, or
Yeah.
I would say they're a threat. They're a definite threat. I don't see any point in dumbing that bit down.
Kayana wasn't present when Battle Mind was set up. Is that something that would have been something where she would have felt the presence of another force user on planet if they were on planet at the time, or that's something not really related?
bring it over there? So
What you would expect is both of them were actively using the Force at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So if they were actively using the force at the
That means
same
they've
time,
been on planet.
then that wouldn't have been coincidental either, or would it have been? How
You
do
don't know. You'll find out when you.
The force might be determining all of this, in the sense of
I'm curious who it is now.
Or they may have just reacted to you using the Force.
they might have.
This would have been like, oh, interesting.
I'm thinking if they'll probably mention to Akori that now information gathering, we might want to see if anybody's heard of some
space wizards.
Space wizards.
Some people who can do some
Just
strange mumbo
subtly,
jumbo.
subtly. Don't draw attention to the questions, but
It doesn't hurt to
Anything
pretend you're
interesting
drunk
personnel.
and admit to a phobia of those space wizard
yeah.
guys.
Oh
conspiracy
man,
theory.
those I hate 'em.
And you said
If only Gohan was here.
you said it was end of our shift for guarding the warehouse.
And the guys were
cats on.
basically finishing up their build so they could
And
help out.
there's an opportunity for us as a party to visit Harlid and.
You're expecting he was
check-
going to be discharged not long after you guys arrive.
Oh, there's my socks. Jeez, my feet are gone. Well, that's one sock. Why is there always one sock?
It's a sacrament.
Definitely not clan-like behaviour. You know, I think I
So,
probably knocked it. Oh,
Martin.
no.
Implanted armour. Zach still cast as armour.
Technically?
Cool.
Why?
Oh, that means that when I'm not armoured, I've got a soak of 6. Actually, no. Soak. No. Yeah, soak of 7.
Depends on what your bonus is from.
From Armour Master, which it says I just need to have a plus
So-
1 of armour.
Wearing armor? It doesn't count as wearing armor because you aren't wearing it. It's implanted armor. It counts as armor, but not wearing armor. It's all about the wording.
Do we want the whole party, or would it be a better idea for Min and Akori to go off and do some info gathering while you guys go visit Carla?
But it could
I feel.
possibly be an info gathering opportunity to go to the hospital.
I think.
Okay.
I think everybody going together in this instance would be okay
Yeah.
because then figure out what's going on there, and then on the way back would be a split off.
Yes.
I'm happy to do either way. I just wanted to
Check.
I've got our to-do list priorities in my head, so I'm just trying to make sure that we acknowledge and
You know, we can chat to the
Do-
cyberneticists, see if they're give augmenting the other teams or.
chat to the nurses.
Mm.
Come on, hotshot.
Yeah, we could do that.
We could get some ratings on the performance of
Dora.
no.
Yeah, you could probably find that. Where's Durith?
I'm absolutely not interested.
Yeah, no, chat with
If
some nurses.
the GM is thinking that it is a convenient time for the whole party to go together, I would encourage the party to.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just trying to do the leader thing as well of
Doing the most that we can at any given time.
and yeah, because my brain is I am leader of group. I am doing my organization checklist thing in my head.
But you also need to see the welfare of your
I do,
fellow
Mm-hmm.
clan members.
I do,
It's now your responsibility.
and I want to be able to describe in detail to my boss later.
Okay, so you have no problems getting the transport tubes out to the hospital.
I stop at the local gift shop and get the cheapest nastiest chocolates I can find, and then get some decent, nice chocolates.
Okay, so you buy the Jawa brand.
I was gonna say, is that an Amazon?
I checked the back for
expenditure?
an address that reminds me of somewhere where eBay are
Totally
probably
not
staying.
Bantha Poodoo type chocolates.
That sounds like a great name of Jawa chocolate.
Yeah.
So yes, you bought the Bantha Poodoo Jawa brand.
Yep, no, that's awesome.
Sold by.
If she hasn't had her surgery yet, she won't know.
Okay, and as you get up to the room, you see Durath waiting outside, speaking to a bunch of the nurses.
That's Min's area.
Nin?
I am behind my helmet, silently judging him for not doing a great job at observing and keeping an eye on things, but
She's keeping an eye on a couple things.
I'll let them go into the room and just take a position near
What?
the group of
What?
nurses and Jura.
Well, waiting to see how long until he noticed.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wait a minute.
Hold on,
I
I
wanna
got
see
it.
if I can
I
get
could be
behind
like,
Jura.
Father, there you are.
Without him
Muffer's
noticing.
waiting for you inside.
okay,
Can I
so
step up behind him
what
and
is-
say something in Mandalore?
what is Durath's perception?
It's too green.
Oh, look, I'm gonna like fail at this because like I'm crap at this stuff, but it's fun to
Okay.
do, right?
I
So,
have so
what
my presence
is,
is not great, so I can
Thea's
probably
stealth?
stand there for a
Oh,
while.
perception.
What is
That's
Thea's stealth?
Oh, stealth. Oh, my stealth sucks.
So why don't you let me do it?
I think it's no. I want to do this and I want to say it Mandalore.
Okay.
So I've got an X in 2 ranks, which means I get 2 yellow. It says I can add 2 blue if I do a sleight of mind swap characteristic to a characteristic that favors me better.
Now the next question is, since you know there is a Force
Which
user
is-
on here, on the ship, did you actually want to do it?
Sorry?
Since you know there's a
Since
force
you know
user.
there's a Force user
It's
on
not force use to swap.
Ah.
Sleight of mind is something everyone can get.
Ah.
It depends on what you're
Skill.
training.
Not a force.
That's
here, I
pretty
thought it
cool.
was a Force skill. Okay, cool.
So you can use altar, which is 3 yellow, 1 green, 5 white.
I would like to do that because I think that would be would be cool. 3 yellow, 1 blue. Did you say, or 1 white?
1 green,
1 green,
and then
1
5 white.
And cool, 5 white.
Gain magic stealth capacity.
Look, it's one of the few times I get to do something funny. So 3 yellow, 1 green, 5 white.
Would you like to upgrade your check?
No, I'm not going to use a
So,
group thing.
Peter, would you like to upgrade your
Yeah,
ability
you
to
can.
notice?
He can do it if he wants to.
No.
Do it.
I'm just trying not to use up white things for
Not really.
In
I
which
have
case,
3
then
white.
it is 2 purple.
2 purple.
Because when you're doing skills against each other, you basically use the hero dice as the difficulty.
My question would be, someone apparently, or at least in my view, in full armour, has just walked on the floor.
Oh no, several of us have just walked on the floor.
Yeah, but
The whole
you're,
round.
You're distracted
You're
by
distracted by
nurses.
nurses.
You're distracted by a group of nurses.
because of your
You're distracted
perception.
by the nurses.
Remember your perception check roll?
So, and even if I did through some mystical means miss it, what about the nurses? Would they have go,
They're
oh
just-
shit, or
they're
what, look
just-
at that, or react in any way whatsoever?
They're distracted by you.
And your
Yeah, whatever.
amazing charisma.
There's a good chance they already know that you'd probably be in your armor,
Yeah.
and it's matching armor.
So they're not fussed.
And then you've
because-
got Min. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people coming up in armor. It's quite easy that one of them could possibly slip behind you
one
without
likely in
noticing.
half armor.
Or it just wouldn't be unheard of that they would just walk up.
I've got one white,
I was going to stand
Three
behind the
dark.
nurses and wait for them to notice me.
but I'm going to turn one of these dark to a double dark so that I can re-roll one of my whites. That's all the dark and one of the white. Ooh.
Another triumph.
No,
Having a good
night. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes and an advantage.
So basically, everybody now misses with Thea's
Okay.
looks.
So Thea literally disappears for everyone.
So it's what Seika does, right?
Mm.
I'm like, I'm sure I was watching Thea, but...
Bird of prey.
There we go. Like, I don't mean this in a mean way, by the way, Peter. This is just as a kind of like a practical joke, funny thing.
You also end up with 1 strain from it. So
Yeah.
while
This is what Seika
Durath
does.
is chatting to the nurses, you see Kayana, Broom Broom, and Akori heading into the room, sort of doing the whole wave at you, most likely. And
I don't say anything. I don't nod, I don't wave, they just go in. Yeah.
Still chatting to the nurses.
Pretty much.
well, with the extra people moving, it does make it easier for other people to be missed.
Mm.
I am small, even in armor.
Yeah, but you're not jealous for it.
No.
And then you see Min waiting outside.
I'm just patiently waiting.
And what was they going to do?
So
Not looking at him directly or
Thea,
anything.
comes up behind and forgive my horrible pronunciation.
Can't be any worse than mine.
She just whispers in Mandoa, and takes a little enjoyment if he jumps, as she says, Ara Nov Aliit, which is self-defense is our armor. And I add, clearly you need to work on that.
As you hear that from out of nowhere.
I don't jump if I can avoid it.
I'd say...
I completely ignore it.
I got a triumph. Do I get to have him be surprised?
I'm sure the triumph would mean he's surprised.
Yeah.
Oh.
Though he
Again,
seems to be
surprise is
missing...
one thing, jumping is another.
So he seems to have completely missed the conversation as some of the nurses are, keep him repeating themselves and he hasn't noticed.
So it's definitely it got
That's
him.
okay. I know I surprised him.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know is that.
Yeah.
And it's more a friendly poke of maybe you should be doing your job and not concentrating on the nurses.
And the others who have walked into the room, you can see Khalid lying down with his new arm strapped to his side.
Very nice.
I'm gonna check the boxes carefully and make sure I pass on a good box of chocolates to Khalid.
And you see in one of the other beds nearby someone with their face wrapped up.
Is she on life support? Just wondering.
No.
There is someone there with their face wrapped up.
Did
Oh.
Thea tell Min that our friendly,
No,
previously blind...
I've not told anyone.
Oh yeah. So it was.
Which is why it was
I've
player
only told
information,
them
not character
about
information.
Yeah, I know.
I've only
I
told
was just
them
gonna make a
about
joke.
the
It's like I need
trained
to charge my
Okay.
holo
user.
projector.
It's just going to change my conversation with Darath, that's all.
Okay, so yes. And he seems to be just waking up at this point from his enforced bed rest. How long do you tell him he's been out for?
Well, we can have a little fun
The
with
proper time. Kayana would tell her the proper time if she was the one speaking first.
Who speaks up?
I'm gonna say probably not a Corey because
No.
it's
Min's
a little.
not, Min's not
say-
in the room.
No,
so-
I know.
Min's not in the room.
And it means that Corey could, if he chooses to, take
Yes.
initiative.
I was gonna say, Kayana would probably speak first, but would definitely if Corey wants to take lead. Feel
You've
free.
been asleep for
Thanks.
5 years.
500 years.
Well, yeah, if it was that long, I know that that's a complete lie to the fact that we're only supposed to be here for just under a month.
Well,
We've already done the heist without you.
you don't know if something bad would have happened while you were out, and that we had to put you in cryo freeze or something. But no, if Kayana was speaking first, she would tell you the actual time, or if Corey was speaking first, I bet you would have some kind of sarcastic response,
Yes. Hey, you're finally awake.
something like that.
You were trying to cross the border to Riften, weren't you?
Did you see a light?
It's like
Did you go towards it?
the heist is tomorrow. I'm just kidding. Kayana would tell you the actual time.
Yeah.
It is currently 17:30 or whatever.
And looking around, there's 4 other beds in the room. 3 of them are occupied.
3 of them are occupied. One has a person with their face covered. What does the other bed have?
One has someone with shiny new legs.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm trying to think.
And the other one looks perfectly normal.
Do we match
Hmm.
any information?
Are
that we
they
might
a
have
step above the rest?
Are they perhaps Eraser? Perhaps?
I was gonna go with Blade Runner, but yeah.
None of them you recognize.
No.
Yep, fair enough.
She is now in my book as bandaged.
Well, the thing is, I look normal as well because my arm looks normal.
She was in my book as
Do that.
Babbage.
Yeah, it looks as if you've had your
Babbage works.
real arm returned.
I was gonna say, is that what the fancy one does? It
Yeah.
it looks
Well,
like a
it's
flesh.
not
it's-
fancy, it's just an upgraded version of the replacement limb, so it looks natural.
It looks natural.
Like the Luke Skywalker.
Like,
He
it
gets
looks like Luke
fake name.
Skywalker's hand.
Yeah,
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 he's doing.
Except
Yeah, and they
until
have
you
like the
shoot it,
little,
then you can see them
window that
underneath.
you can open
makes
up.
sense. Yeah.
With all the little wires inside.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of how to improve it. I need more money.
As he's tinkering around, you see this blade light up out of his hand.
Actually, I might as well go through the functions on that. Yeah, so I start scanning.
Okay, so yes, you can pick up life signs in your vicinity.
Cool.
You'd be worried if you could not.
Is it like
Does
a
it actually identify what type of life?
Living.
living? Helpful.
You've got bips.
You got the
Don't ever go to like a
Emu
rainforest
scanner.
or anything. You're just going to be like, there is life.
So is it just look for life signs?
So far.
Okay.
You got the Temu scanner.
For that price, I'd hope not.
Thought it actually had different settings in there.
There are different settings, but you've just woken up.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You gotta have some time to figure out. You know,
You
it's
have
like
to
a-
connect
It's like
to
one of those like
You have
new.
to connect to the Wi-Fi.
Bullshit!
And,
I am not
same-
connecting to the Wi-Fi.
It's like you get a new
It's
smart.
on default.
It's like you get a
settings.
new smartwatch and it's like
Okay. Is there a?
it can do that.
There is not. I'm sure it's in the hand somewhere.
Like it can check elevation.
Actually, yeah. Okay. That's good.
I discovered that about smartwatch. It's like oh.
Okay, so your screen changes from life signs to menus.
Yeah. So
Welcome to your first cyber limb.
Okay, I'll skip that one.
Does it have a name? Your cyber limb. You know, like
Left
Siri
arm.
or something.
He calls it Lefty.
Are you crazy?
The X5.
You give names to things that
Sasha.
not
PG.
attached to you as such.
I was gonna say.
So you can give it to your weapon, a droid, somebody else, not to your own arm.
Well, it's got some sort of like intelligence, so.
Well, without going too non-PG, men are known for naming body parts. on
Yeah.
Some women too.
Hmm.
occasion. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Less prone than men are though. So.
Yep.
I'm not going to call this gun 1 and gun 2.
What's a...
Unless, of course, you do put a cyber weapon in the hand.
I was gonna say blaster and
What's
repeater.
the
Or...
one?
So,
Walker,
did you say
Texas
Carly
Ranger.
needs to be discharged?
Yes, they're looking to discharge him because apparently he's had enough cyberware that he didn't face rather easily with him.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't thinking.
Truth, justice?
Mm.
I'm trying to remember. There's a really good movie one where it's pain and something. I can't remember.
Pain and suffering, yeah.
Love and pain or
Or
something.
something like that.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not a
Yeah,
martial
it's like-
artist.
It's called just.
Yeah.
Monkey and wrench.
That would be men.
Okay, so they're trying to discharge him. Min took place outside the door. Durath, I assume, is still outside
Talking to the...
talking. We're just inside, just being like, helping him collect himself. Us on the inside, we're not suspecting anything. Thea, did you make your way inside by this time?
Well, yeah, I've gone and put the
nice
nice chocolates onto Carlin's desk.
Oh, these look nice. Can I
You know,
have one?
bedside table, but
Ooh, liquor.
I'll say this is to help in your recovery.
Okay.
Sugar.
Yeah, sugar rush.
Hopefully you enjoy it.
And where you got Java chocolates?
Those are actually in a little, like I carry a little knapsack type thing.
Yeah, the thing is, you
And
know
my
that I don't
Java
buy Java chocolates because I actually
The
don't
Java
mind their-
chocolates are in the knapsack, out of sight.
Oh, okay, you can.
My entire plan is not
No, I
to
don't-
let on at
She's
this stage,
just
so
about- Because
I'm
I
just
go-
giving you chocolates.
Because you bring out the Java. What eBay is it?
Min, every now and again, when it's been like a minute or so outside, will turn and look at Giraffe. And then turn and, you know,
I think you're going to have to be less obvious than that if you...
oh, I'm waiting.
But I'm sure that anything you have to say is probably best left for private.
I'm very much I very much look like I'm posted up against a wall waiting, but I'm not like glaring daggers at him.
No. As I said, I was just making a little poke at his
Oh no, I like
lack
the
of
poke.
discipline.
I like the poke. I'm just waiting for him to. And my helmet is on, so he can't really see if I'm having a look of disapproval.
Lack of discipline,
He's
despite
supposed
being
to be
weirdly
zealot.
dogmatic.
Yes.
Me using one of the six tenets is entirely appropriate for making a poke at his lack of discipline.
And Durath has gotten quite a few hookup arrangements.
Min is listening to everything and making notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suddenly Jurith is the bard.
Okay, so I have to wait for the was it the doctor or the orderly or whatever?
Doctor wanders in. Let's say droid.
Is it free to go?
It's a
You free to go?
no. Got to pay.
Oh.
Are you paying?
He offered to pay. He told me.
What the hell are you on? I've already paid for the operation. You
Oh,
moron.
It was just saying, oh yes, it came through today.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Congratulations, you're free to go. We're not gonna repossess the arm.
There's no aftercare you need to know about?
If it falls off, come back.
Okay.
If it starts going on a murder spree, what do we do then?
No,
Don't get in the way.
I'm more on going. I think your aspirant needs a brain upgrade.
So you say that at her comms because she's not in the room?
I'm not in the room.
Yells it out.
He says,
and,
I think he's dumb.
I will make the dry and low-voiced observation that your aspirant seems to be more interested in the nurses than in doing his job.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna get a full report from Min and later.
So, where's my locker?
Okay, so apparently Jurath was responsible for that.
Oh.
Okay, cool. I am going to wander out. I don't care how I'm dressed.
I was gonna say, are you wearing a hospital robe?
Yep.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I still have my looming abilities.
Yes.
And yes, it is breezy.
Corey just walks out like...
Is this where you tap him on the shoulder with your new good arm?
No, I don't have to. He can just feel my presence. If I actually...
Yeah.
Feel my presence!
Corey's walking behind Khalid like...
No, the thing is, he feels a very intimidating... Because I can radiate that if I want to, which I am doing it. Which
Do they
means...
have to look at you for it to happen?
No, they
Okay.
don't. They just have to be in close proximity, which means all the nurses scatter as well.
Oh well.
Okay, so the first
that's
clue
the-
for Jurath is suddenly the
Yeah.
nurses have something better to do.
I was gonna say that's the first clue for Jurath. It's that the nurses
So-
scatter.
So there's some reason that I don't notice that he's A, gotten up out of the bed, and B, come out of the room.
You have just arranged 3 more hookups.
Again, but I don't notice that this is what's going on.
Oh no, you do notice.
You could notice him walking out if you wish to.
Yeah,
He's
you
not
can-
stealthing.
You
This
can
is that
I-
happens.
I look at you and go, "You're up. It's good to see."
Do we have private comms?
No.
Oh, you don't have your helmet on.
No, he doesn't.
No.
He's in a hospital gown.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Mina's keeping her helmet's up. Everybody else can look straight ahead. Min's.
Yeah, no.
This is where I'm just letting. whatever
Actually,
happen,
no.
happen.
I work in.
We're
With
a
armorers, I
clan.
don't care.
We've seen it all before.
We've been through this plenty of times with some.
I'm a mechanic
our
who works
former friends.
with armorers.
The Corey walks out and he just stands behind Min like, let the drama happen. Like let the storm brew. You know.
Oh, you get a private comm. So
That's
he
great.
got 9 different numbers.
Where is my equipment?
That's to you, Peter.
Okay.
Feel free to make it up.
Like we go
I'm
shopping for
assuming, like,
belts and stuff.
any
and we're like,
hospital
this belt looks
in
awfully
a
familiar."
cupboard, your room.
You were given charge of his stuff in his locker.
If I was given charge of it, I hand you a bag.
There's your
There you
stuff.
go.
Thank you.
I don't really know what you want me to say here.
Open it up and it's like a nurse's uniform. Oops, wrong bag.
There's a file sitting in it.
I'll just go back to the bed and unpack
PG!
it, and then get dressed.
PG!
And actually, I'll unpack it, make sure everything's there.
I'll pull the curtain around if you haven't, so that if you get changed, it's not in the middle of the corridor, I presume.
He said he walked back into the room.
He did? Yeah.
Yes, because I actually have
Because
everything.
it's a shared room, I'd pull the curtain
Yeah,
around.
because I'm going to put everything out on the bed, just make sure everything's there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Everything
I'll,
appears to be there.
I'll pull the curtain around and make sure that
Yep.
the other 3 patients, or at least the 2 that can see, don't see.
Though you do seem to be missing part of a chest plate and one of the arm sections.
Well,
Oh,
that
yeah,
makes
they got
sense because you.
disintegrated.
Yeah, they got disintegrated.
So not complete, but as you left it.
Martin, I don't know if I'd have to spend a story token, but I know I've got 2 sets of armour. Could I have grabbed a piece of chest plate from my other old armour off the ship while he's been having the surgery and give him at least a full chest plate, so even if it's not matching?
He would have the capacity to repair it himself,
Okay.
but Min would be the one most likely to get it back into working shape.
Yeah, I just thought for the
Oh.
trip back, so he doesn't have any...
No, the thing is, I've got the ability which is called redundant system.
Until
which
we
is
go
based-
back to the warehouse, though, you're going to have a big place where someone could shoot you.
Poncho!
No armor.
No.
Okay.
Poncho! That's why I'm fucking wearing a poncho! They can't see the damage!
So they won't know to aim there.
Plus, it's his armor, so it has more meaning.
It was
to him.
more in the spirit of.
Yeah, it's
that-
understandable, but the thing is, as soon as you give me that, I'll be actually using it as spare parts.
It was more in the sense of this is temporary until you can repair your armor so that you don't have a great big hole in your chest plate. And in that spirit of we're clan, we share things, we loan things, and our armor gets handed down from our parents and things like that. So it's kind of more like a, I knew you might be missing a bit. This is just a loaner until you can repair it yourself.
That's why I would be using redundant systems to do
That's fine, I don't
a
have to.
repair on it.
Yeah, you're not going to ask Min to help?
We do not have the time for it.
Well, not right now.
Because the redundant system actually basically fixes it for a short period of time. Which is
Okay. I'm just wondering if Khalid is ever going to ask Min to help with his armor.
You should at some point.
It'd be funny when it happens.
Yeah, I'll be doing that probably when at the clan thing, when I actually want to do an upgrade. Which this hasn't been. This has only got the basic mods on it. It hasn't been fully upgraded.
Okay, so what are you salvaging to repair your armor?
Using the other bit.
Well, you're talking about redundant systems. You need something of similar purpose to use redundant systems.
Yes, you had that other armor.
No,
That's what I was asking Martin. If
But that
okay.
is part of her.
Oh, okay, it's her armor.
It was going to be just a loan until you could get back to the
Okay.
warehouse.
So
and
redundant
find-
systems would basically damage the armor you take it from.
We can find.
It's either that or I just go and buy some and then do a temporary fix on it.
the short-term poncho works. Distraction. Cloaking.
Ideally, we don't want to be getting into fights on the way back, but
Yeah.
of course you never know.
Plus, the forging of new pieces of the armor is a skill you haven't learned. Even no matter what ranks you have, it's only taught to the apprentices of the armor.
While Carla's getting changed and things, I will pull out a little notebook thing, data pad, and just be scribbling on it while I'm waiting for him to get dressed. My own nefarious foreshadowing reasons.
Okay. So, Carla doesn't take long to get dressed. The rest of you are waiting around. Nothing much seems to be happening in the hospital.
I'm still looking at Darth.
He's getting an awful lot of attention from everyone these days.
So,
Mind you, I'm happy.
so how does Darth take the attention? Is it you're expecting more phone numbers later?
God, hopefully not.
All the nurses have left. I've got all the numbers I need. So I'm just watching the corridor. The person who's supposedly in charge is facing me, but that means nothing. So I just continue to watch the corridor.
Min means nothing, even though she's being a voted leader or taken leadership.
I didn't say she meant nothing, so please keep in mind what I actually say.
What did you actually say though?
I said the person who's supposedly in charge is facing me.
Right. Oh,
At
so
no point did I say she means nothing.
no.
And
It was
That's why I was clarifying.
The person
because
who
I can't
had-
hear very well.
yeah.
Hopefully that will be fixed tomorrow, but we have our fingers crossed.
No, it's my hearing.
No, hearing aid coming tomorrow.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I do have my hearing aid appointment.
That'll be useful. That'll be useful for tomorrow
So-
night.
Do you know it's been almost 11 months now I haven't had it?
Yes.
Things are
That was
getting
why I was
worse
making a
and
point
worse.
of
Yeah.
we finally got the appointment.
So how's the pods going?
My one is what it would be.
About you've built most of the frame,
The framework is done.
but another 8 hours to go to finish.
About
I
another
probably would
6 to 8 hours to go.
I probably would have pulled apart mine and figuring out what needs to be done.
So you got a shopping list then?
Yeah, I'm developing the repairs list. And looks like we're going to need a new engine.
Repulsor lift.
Repulsor lift,
Woo,
whatever.
shopping.
Well, you got the Ugnaughts. I have spoken.
So as you sign yourself out after getting dressed, is there anything anyone wishes to do as you're exiting the hospital?
I'll say I've left my data pad in Carla's room. I'll catch up with you, and I look at Kayana and I say, keep an eye on this lock, and I rush off before anyone can join me.
I just try to keep track of where everybody goes.
I
Mental blank. Who's looking after the warehouse?
At the moment, you've got some
Locker.
of the Bespin security
Right.
with
Okay.
the
And
cats inside.
Right.
And yeah,
Loft
vicious
cats.
loft cats.
Right.
The loft cats will
Alert immediately.
send me an alert if there's anything slightly
Must have been when I went to the loo.
awry.
So the security's happy to do the basics of keeping people out when no one's supposed to be there, but when you're working, then people are likely to come and go delivering things. So it's up to you to do the rest of security at that point.
I'll sort of fall back to walk with Giraff and go, so, anything of note?
No.
How many people went in and out of the room?
I go 1, 2, 3. I start pointing at players.
In the whole day, the only people...
The only one who didn't was you, as far as I could tell.
In the whole day, the only people that went in and out of that room is us.
Does Giraff consider a droid a person?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah, he's an equal opportunity murderer. So, sure. So I say, there were X amount of droids, there were X amount of nurses, and X amount of doctors.
With his perception check, is it a reasonable number?
Sounds reasonable.
I was, and,
Why do you want to know?
You don't have to answer that technically.
I'm just
But in training someone.
Yeah, but as
Who-
part
who
of
is-
training,
Who is there who just said that?
that was
No,
our-
it's
our-
okay.
that
It's
was
area
the-
player talk.
it's player talk. It's not.
player talk.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned about your focus. You seemed
There's nothing
a
wrong
little
with my
distracted as we appeared.
In what way?
Well, you were surrounded by people who were talking to you, and obviously your lines of sight were not the best.
I was not surrounded, and yes, there were nurses near me. But as Garm has said many times, forming relationships with people can give you lines of information that you wouldn't normally have.
You weren't there for lines of information. You were there to watch
How
Carl
do you know that? How do you know that?
Because I gave you the job.
You didn't give me anything. I was there to deal with Khalid, my teacher, while he was unconscious.
Aspirant, who is the leader of this group?
You having anything to do with it?
Aspirant, who is the leader of this group?
Apparently you are.
Has Mick got a
Apparently?
private channel?
No.
Great.
Apparently?
Apparently.
I think Min's going to end up throwing down. It's a good thing it's not me. I've got better things to do.
So, at
Can
what
I use
point
bad
did you tell me
motivator on
that?
an armor?
At what point did you tell me that?
Martin,
When everybody got their jobs this morning.
I just got to ask the question. You can keep
Martin, Am I missing something? Was that actually what occurred?
It's what would have occurred every morning.
Basically, I believe that we didn't have Min specifically assign stuff to everyone.
Okay, so we're making it up as we go along at this moment.
Well, the other thing is, he is actually doing some stuff that I did actually ask him, which was networking, because I am trying to teach him with...
Carla did give him networking, so...
So technically...
He's following...
So he's following his way.
Mentor's...
Instructions. Developing his own...
Yeah. So...
Which means at this point it would be valid for Carla to interrupt.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So, what would your character say?
He's doing what I instructed him to do in some areas. He's developing I actually asked him to also develop some contacts.
So the fact that he didn't see Thea approach, the fact that he was surrounded by nurses blocking his line of sight, and while I was standing there, not only did he not acknowledge me, he continued to go on to get at least 9 other hookup notes.
Okay, a lot of assumptions here.
I was listening.
So what?
I was watching and listening.
Is it assumptions
Again,
or is it
what?
observation?
Well, there is an assumption. He might have been using hookups as contacts.
So again,
Yeah.
so what?
Their conversation.
Or
Sorry.
the other thing is,
Sorry.
I'll have a word with him later.
And I'm sorry, what is this particular attitude, Khalid?
The disgust of you not trusting me.
You are an aspirant who has already insulted our Talon. At what point have you earned my trust?
Very well, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, leader. Thank you for making that clear.
If you're going to chastise my aspirants, who's I am in charge of, unfortunately, you're in charge of me. So you should actually be going to me first.
Correct.
Before going straight to the aspirant.
Correct.
Because you've just given a vote of no confidence to Khalid.
No, I have confidence in Khalid. I don't have
No,
confidence
you
in
haven't.
No, but you...
You basically undermined him.
Yeah. So in terms of
She is an inexperienced and new leader, so this would be an appropriate place
And
for
there
her
would be a
to
point
say,
for Khalid to remind that.
and which is what he just did.
Yes.
Yeah.
So next time, speak to me first.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Next time, maybe try and teach your aspirant to be a little more respectful to the leaders and the Mandalorians in our party.
Yes, but that's...
There's a Sorry, I keep jumping in with player talk and it's character talk. I need to stop. Yeah. So okay, we keep walking along. If everybody feels comfortable moving on from this scene.
And while they're doing that, what do you say you're doing?
I go back into the gift store. Now no one's with me, and I buy a really large box of chocolates. Good ones. I go back up to the level where Khalid was, and I go to the nurse's desk. And I find a nurse and pass over the chocolates and tell them this is to thank them for their hard work. I left something in the room. Is it alright if I go in there?
They have no problems with that.
I go into the room, pick up the non-working data pad I'd left there. And then I go sit at the visitor's chair next to the ISB officer and place the horrible chocolates on the table. As I do that, I pull the curtain around us. I will check to see if anyone in the room has paid any particular attention to me as a visitor doing that.
No one seems to be paying attention.
I will... Does the Latrillian hear the noises, making a comment?
They seem to be heavily sedated, but moving.
Okay. I am going to no, I wouldn't be able to check her chart to get any information on it. But is there like a name tag on a wrist or anything like that? You know how they have those little identity type things?
It has a number, it has race as Latrillian, has blood type, it has...
I make note of all the information that I can see here. And then I will lean down next to her ear and say, I will be back for you later. And I'm going to go back out to the nurse's station and just make an observation to them if I can. And I'll say, you guys do very interesting work. I've never seen anyone get their eyes replaced before. How does that work? That looks like it's pretty intense.
They say it does involve brain surgery because they've got to build in the electronic connections into the brain for you to be able to see. And once they've done that, then it's a lot easier to replace the eyes if you need to later.
Wow, does that like carry risks of like brain damage and things like that, and affecting memory and so on?
Well, if you slip.
Wow. Oh, hope her surgery went well.
Well, records say she should be fine.
Well, that's good to know. I felt a little bit sorry for her, so I left a little bit of something behind for her to cheer her up when she wakes up a bit. I might check in on her later. It looks like it was a fairly serious surgery, and my grandpa was blind, so, you know, I would have liked to have gotten some kind of surgery like that for him. Got a lot of fond memories of my grandpa.
Well, they give you the comm station of the floor, so if you want to call in later, you can.
Thank you. Thank you. I might bring some flowers next time, you know, to cheer her up.
They expect her to be in for a week because that sort of surgery really messes with people.
Yeah, I imagine so. That's why I was feeling a little bit sorry for her. You know, when my grandpa lost his sight, it was one of the worst things in the world. So it's a gift that you can actually give it back to her on this planet and in this day and age. You don't know how she lost her sight, by the way.
Oh, apparently someone stabbed her in the eyes.
Oh my God! Who would do something horrible like that?
Well, it's the second one this week.
Second one this week? Jeez, you must get a lot of practice at this surgery.
Well, the eyes have it.
Yeah, I imagine so. Well, thank you very much. You guys are doing a great job. Some of us appreciate you.
And hey, sometimes we even have bits of the eyes left over so they can see their own eyes.
How many people actually want to do that?
Well, we did have a Trandoshan who wanted to eat what was left of his eyes.
That sounds exactly like a Trandoshan, actually.
That way he could guarantee that no one else got his genetic material. Didn't account for the fact that we still had his blood, tissue samples, and started listing all the things they actually did have.
Yeah, that also sounds exactly like a Trandoshan. Does she have a name tag? The nurse that I'm talking to.
Judy.
Sure. There's, you spend a point to name her.
Aww. I didn't want to spend a point. I was happy.
Well, if players want to name things, that is the official way of doing it.
Okay. Anyway, I'll thank Judy, and I'll tell her I'll see her. When do her bandages actually come off? Do you know? If I bring flowers, I'd rather it be when she can see.
Actually, they should be taken off in about a day or two, but calibration will need to take some time because they can't guarantee she will see anything but static for a couple of days.
Actually, don't they get screwed up because of that?
If I send over a gift or so, Would you make sure that she gets it and nobody else kind of walks off with it?
Sure, just put it at attention me. She'll make sure she gets it.
Thanks very much. My name's Kai.
Well, good hunting, Kai.
Thank you. I will go and catch up to the others.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so by the time they reach the outside of the hospital, and Carl has finished signing all the forms on the way out, had to do 3 stops at stations to sign forms. Because you can't do them all in the one spot.
All the fun.
Of course not. That would be too convenient.
And then there's the next one, the drugs.
No, they're not giving you any more drugs.
They only get you enough to get you out the door.
You got a single shot to give you less chance of rejecting the hardware.
You're a Mandalorian. Tough it out.
But there's also the warning of no heavy lifting or you might lose an arm.
Oh dear.
No, that's why I'm using this one.
Saying that the surgery still has to heal fully before it is 100% usable, they say.
That's understandable. Yes, because I don't have a reinforced back. Yeah, that's the one that I do not want to forget.
Okay, once you get out of the hospital, they joined you. And what would you guys like to do now?
We've got a number of things that we have to do for the mission, don't we?
We got
If
many
it's-
things.
What if...
Okay, the to-do list is Broom Broom was going to work on the slice program. Corey and I are heading off are going to need to go get info. Carl and Durath were going to be based at the warehouse, and Thea and Kayana were going to check out the museum and the auction house and try and get contacts with the guards.
No one needs to be at the warehouse at this point while they've already spent their time working on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's prime museum visiting time.
Well, that's if it's open.
Corey, I could use a drink.
I was going to say, if it's the evening, would it make sense to do kind of more the...
Oh, is it evening?
It can be any time of the day because you don't have to work on the vehicles the same time as everyone else works on theirs.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, you just take an 8-hour block and work on it there.
Yeah.
Khalid, happy for you to... People know their jobs. Happy for you to help remind people. But Corey, I need a drink.
Me too. Let's go.
We could all go for a drink together.
We're already gone.
No
Well,
bonding
the other thing
moments
is,
there.
Broom wanted to actually look at the other races.
I was going to...
Well, I've got
Other than
I've got a lot of stuff to do other than that.
Yeah.
Because the slicer program is to get us into the museum. Yes.
It's
Or get
to
you into the legal company that's looking after the money transfer.
Right. Okay.
And
the
also
cash.
the museum.
Okay.
It's the,
Because we
the
want-
main focus is getting
Yeah,
control
but,
of that cash
alright,
transfer.
well-
wasn't it to siphon the money or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Right.
like my money.
Well, I will go.
Anything else is a bonus.
I will go back to the warehouse and I will work on the
Slicer program?
Slicer program.
yes. I just the word just went blip.
It's just out of your brain.
Yep. It just literally. I'm going to go back into this room, and once I said I was walking into a room,
You
Completely
could probably
gone.
do that
Yes.
easier in the hotel suite.
Yeah.
I'm also running some diagnostics on the ship.
We were going to try and
the
keep
pod
the
thing.
heist stuff to the warehouse away from the hotel room
Mm.
for a security thing.
Okay.
The GM was kind of giving a suggestion for a location other than the warehouse where interactions might occur with people.
Yeah, no, it's totally up to, but that was our reasoning behind sticking to the warehouse.
Either that or we just get familiar with the area.
We did set up the encryption server at the hotel as well, so there is some things we can do at the hotel. And I'm pretty sure Broom Broom likes his luxury.
He
And
does
the
have-
attention.
He does have the whole suite.
Yeah.
Up to you.
And
Dan.
the celebrity.
Yeah.
Don't you have a gala to go to?
Oh, well, as I
We've
said,
got to
I've
figure
got.
out where that is.
I've got.
No.
while away.
It's going to be well, but the thing is, there are probably going to be multiples
Yeah,
due to the fact
I've
that
got
he is a celebrity.
a lot of stuff to do, so I will go to wherever the hell I'm going to work on the slicer program, because need to have that up and running, or at least testable,
Within the next couple of weeks.
before any of the rest of the dominoes start happening. So do I need to do a computers check?
It would be a computers check. What is your computers?
4 yellow, 2 green, 4 blue.
How many blue?
4, 2, 4.
Oh, that's that one. I'm just looking at what the check is to.
And can I use? Can I use my technical aptitude to gain a boost dice to computer checks per rank? Computer tasks are 25% faster per rank.
Well,
That
2
one?
of your blue dice are already from
I was
that.
gonna say.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If it's passive, the blue dice usually already.
Right,
come
okay. Disregard.
But it does increase the speed, so.
Alright.
The speed is something else. Yeah.
Yes, you're a fast typist.
It's hard to do on the phone.
Well,
code
he
breaker.
is a
Defensive
racer.
slicing.
I'm sure that he's fast at
Is it?
lots of things.
Increase the difficulty of hackers check.
For someone to get
Ah.
into yours. Click on that. There you
Part of what she was trying to do is fix a bandage over the
iPhone
no confidence
details.
she accidentally put
go.
forward in comments.
Laptops. After rolling,
Remember, her presence is small.
mechanics can sacrifice
not the
success
most
up to
social.
ranks.
That's what she has a Corey for.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just do a computers check.
Okay.
Um,
There's only the.
Okay, so
Two
it
right.
should be 2 more of those because you're looking at breaking into something. So coding and bypass security both
Yep.
work for that.
Sure.
Do you wish to upgrade your check?
No.
As I said,
Okay.
clumsy, but an attempt.
It'll be 3 of those red things. Yeah, what a guess. What a guess. Alright, and these hateful things. Hooray. Whoa!
Ridiculous, I swear.
Third
Like,
roll.
like 3 triumphs.
Yeah.
No, third roll, third triumph. And a blank red boy.
Which is good, yeah.
I think with 4 triumphs tonight, that's the most triumphs I've rolled all year.
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah,
Well,
don't mention anything
in a
else
game.
or you're going to probably curse it.
We've had one other one. But I think that's
And get
it.
the
Like,
bad jujube.
I'll get 1 a session, but
Yeah.
not
4 and
more
1.
than 1 in a
Pretty,
session.
pretty good.
Normally, Mike's
I know Mike's the one over here with
7.
like 8 a session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that's close to his average. 3 triumphs is insane.
I feel like I've gotten more despairs than I have triumphs.
Yeah, no one would be surprised if I was
Hence
the same.
why I don't roll.
I feel you.
Okay, so you think it's going to take you a while to build the program. You've pretty much put in the equivalent of 32 hours of coding into 8 hours with lots of drinks,
Yeah.
food, and personal masseuse.
I was gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
can we assist with any of that? But I don't mean in the delivery of food and drinks. I mean in the sense that I've at least got computers, and I got a rank in that and some blue dice. But just to help
People could have added a blue dice.
shorten the time a little bit, maybe. If he explains what he needs to be done, and
Well, at this stage, he's trying to figure out what he needs to do, and he's spending time putting together a framework for something he can just plug in and hack in. So he's not actually trying to do it all on the day.
we might be able to contribute to helping that. We're not completely unaware when it comes to computers.
And he's hoping that his bypass will allow you guys to hack in if he's busy when you're doing it.
Yeah. Like that's the whole
We want plug and play.
idea.
And each thing has their issues. So while Brum Brum's busy doing that, is someone providing security for his suite?
Well,
Not us.
would that be Khalid and Giraffe?
That's completely if they volunteer. Unless they have something else they need to do.
I feel like Giraffe has several things he needs to do.
Yeah, I
In a row.
Yes.
I would say the hotel security plus the the encryption
Stuff.
thing should be more than fine, because there's a lot of stuff that has to be done away from that that requires checking the other teams, scoping out the museum. There's a lot of
Outside stuff.
physical.
Because that was my whole thing is like we definitely need to start with the museum, and then like kind of what I made it known to both Thea and Min that the Hutts were interceding in some way, and so it would be good to know where the other team. We know who are the other teams, but where are they setting up? What is their plans? Would be the next bit to find out.
You each have, well, Brum Brum would have a map of all the other warehouses being used by the competitors.
Okay.
So it's not a surprise to where they are.
So we just need to hit the bars that are closest
Oh
to
yeah,
them.
we're just looking for info around the warehouses, but also happy if anybody else wants to scope it out.
Yeah.
I think it. I was
Yeah,
gonna
I was
say
gonna say-
Khalid and Darth would be pretty good with that too.
Yep.
And then like because Thea and Kayana knew museum security. That one is the one we volunteered for. So I guess we'll start with Thea and Kayana going to museum.
Would we? Yeah. I think regardless of Brum Brum's confidence in hotel security, we're unlikely to.
I would almost do it in rotating.
Yeah.
Like
We would
Two
at
team-
least swap out with
two
Khalid
team-
and Giraffe doing one set of security.
I would
and then-
do 2 teams out at a time, 1 team in.
Yeah.
So
Makes
like
sense to me.
in just like a rotating.
Because
Kinda
if
deal.
they're talking about sabotaging and things like that, they could very easily send in room service, and room service could actually be
An assassin!
someone
Step!
infiltrating,
Exactly.
trying to lay a bug, trying to
Yeah, because there's no.
sabotage.
I think 2 teams out and 1 team wherever
Yeah.
Brum is a valid.
Yeah.
Because if he's focused also on doing all that computing stuff, and he's getting masseuses and food and drink delivered, well, someone needs to check him out and make sure that they're not
So
carrying bugs and
but
things.
we're securing the warehouse, and now we're also securing.
Yeah, so it's, okay, wherever you end up being.
I'm going to do it at the warehouse
It's
because
just-
to me,
That's fine.
it seems
the safest.
silly.
Securing 2 locations.
Securing 2 locations, and also we don't have the bums on seats to secure 2 locations of doing something.
That's
While
fine. It was
you're not
just
working,
yeah,
you're not
no.
working in the warehouse, they have it. The Cloud City security has it locked down, so no
Yeah.
one can get in or out.
Yeah.
I
No.
think it's more because the GM mentioned it, and also if you rent a hotel suite and you're
Not there.
never present there, then it might be
They're already
noticed
safe for us.
I've been there.
to some degree. But I really don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. Like, it was merely a suggestion. I can never find my pencil. So we're at the warehouse then. I presume
If that's where you wish to be.
weren't suggesting the hotel because you had something set up there.
That you will not know.
Okay.
Under your left leg.
I don't know which one's my left leg.
That side. Other side.
I can't feel anything half the time. I've just got to hope I've grabbed something.
Okay. So if you're only working out of the warehouse, then we're doing the 2 teams in, 2 teams out, 1 team in.
Okay, so while you're there, security, the Cloud City security will not be there.
Yes.
Security is your problem while you're working out of the warehouse.
So, just to get this right button, you're saying that there is Cloud City security
I've said
at
that
the
multiple
warehouse,
times.
and we can rely on it. And I presume, if I'm reading this right, as a player, you've suggested the hotel because there might be something you've prepared there, and you're trying to get us to move to a location where these things can happen.
Whether I have or not,
All right,
you
I'll
get to
go to the
choose
hotel.
what you get to choose what you do, and I will adapt.
I will go to the hotel.
Yeah. So it's like while you're there, the
So
the
we
warehouse
don't.
is locked down.
When
Right,
nobody's
so
working in the warehouse, we don't have to have the security team at the warehouse because
Yeah.
we can trust.
So what Martin's done is said that the cats will warn us if anything particularly
Needs to be done.
Which
know,
also means that if the other teams aren't working in their warehouse, you won't have access.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so which team was doing the museum?
Kayana and
There.
Thea.
As long as Colin and Darth are happy with hotel duty.
What was it?
We're swapping, so we'll get
We'll do
2
one at a
shifts.
time.
Okay.
yeah.
So 4 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah, we've agreed that we'll go do a museum thing, and then they can go do their thing.
Okay, so the Fig and Associates Art Museum is a very upscale art gallery on the 22nd level of Cloud City. It has been there for quite some time.
Well, Fig and Associates sounds like a well-respected, very old, established name, right?
Well, it is for Cloud City, yes. Worse, it could have been a Hut cartel-owned museum. In which case, nothing inside of it could have been trusted to have been real. Unless, of course, it was plundered from another species.
Don't all museums use replicas of some sort?
Yeah, not necessarily all the time. Depends.
Okay, so once you enter, the reception is dominated by a massive statue rendered in various shades of dolmanite. Depicts a middle-aged human in a well-tailored flight suit with slick black hair. The inscription simply reads, Ecclesis Fig. A small and old-fashioned information console stands by the door. An Electrillian male with friendly and alert expression and a gleaming silver C3 protocol droid man the large wooden table set up beside an electronic turnstile.
So a Latrellian male,
Yep.
and then a droid.
Yep. Okay, so you see a sign saying 12 credits entry. And children and Argonauts get in for 7.
Why do the Argonauts get it for 7?
Because it goes off height. They see less.
This is we're just walking on your knees. Okay, no, it's fine.
Is there like a Friends of the Museum membership?
They go, well, I'm sorry, but we haven't sorted out anything like that. But I'm sure we could, make a deal. What do you have in mind?
I've been to other museums where if you join the Friends of Museums, you pay an annual or a monthly subscription fee, and you get to do things like come and view the exhibit outside of hours without being crowded by the whole public, so you can take your time, and there's not necessarily a lot of children running around, and you can observe and appreciate the pieces in peace and really take in the culture of the place that you're in.
Oh, so you mean the executive passes?
Yeah, that well, that would be what it's called.
Okay, so the executive pass is 1,000 credits.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, we've lost our face man.
I don't know. We've got Kayana, right? She's got a pretty face. You can try something. You're wearing your armor, right? You'll be fine. You won't die.
It's called I'll pay 2,000 credits for 2 executive passes.
No, it's called I paid 4,000 credits for 2 executive passes.
No. No, they said it was 1,000. I'm gonna pay 1,000. Done. Straightforward.
Yeah.
That's if they actually
Is it a tradition and a liked tradition in this culture to haggle?
Sure, he says.
In which case, let's see. I will offer to bring a piece of my culture and give you some notes and things like that on my culture in return for, if we're haggling,
4 executive passes.
Yep.
yes,
And she pulls
4
out
executive
a
passes.
cardboard standee of Khalid, so he can then use his lube behind her.
He says, well, if you can bring something museum worthy, he will give you another 4 passes.
Okay.
If you pay for the first 2.
Okay. Well, I will pay for the first 2 now. I'll get the name. Is this the Latrillian?
Yep. Nalith.
Narlith. And so I'll get the 2 to start with, and then I will return tomorrow with my museum artifact.
But the only museum artifacts I can think of that we've got is stuff that we want to keep.
No, I think I've got.
We've gotten
I've
a
got,
couple family artifacts along the way.
Yeah,
that...
the things I can think of is that armor, which isn't
Well,
great, but
no.
that's actually more of a sacred thing.
Over the time,
It wouldn't be honor.
We had the
over the time that we were at Elrood, when after Thrawn showed us
Thrawn
the
gave away-
artwork and the culture in his special showing,
Mhm.
over time now, Thea has collected a number of different artworks where she's been available, and
okay.
pick one
So
of
it's not the Mandalorian stuff. It's just the stuff that
it's Mandalorian artwork.
But it's not. It's
okay.
not.
I thought you might have been
it's not
getting some of the stuff, the other artifacts that we've got.
no, I'm
that,
not going to give him an actual Mandalorian artifact.
No. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I thought it might have been the other artifacts that you had, but they're not
I'm talking
Mandalorian.
a museum-worthy piece that represents our culture with some history about it to go with it. And the test will be whether or not he thinks it's museum-worthy, and if that'll get us 4 passes. So I'll go through the things
Question
I've
is,
got.
is he so like we'll come back and talk with him?
Yeah.
But is he the one that decides if it's museum worthy?
He will get an expert to verify.
A curator of some kind. That's very good. And I think so. We'll pay for these passes now, which means we can go check out the rest of the museum to make sure that whatever we have will match with the quality that you have at the museum.
Okay. He hands you the passes and says, enjoy your time. This gives you a year's access.
Hooray.
And then in terms of just what special access it also grants is any
They have special events.
the different special events. Beautiful. Any particular special events coming up in
They have night viewings, they have sensory viewings, they have no children viewings.
That's the
perfect.
one I'm particularly interested in. Do you have any viewing special events coming up in the next few weeks?
He pulls out a data pad and shows you the events.
Cool.
Of the night of the race, the event is closed. Well, the night of the gala.
The night of the gala, the museum is
Museum's
closed.
closed, yes.
That's fair enough, but I'm not mentioning that. I just wanted to see what other events there are because they're all opportunities to scope out parts of the
And we're
museum.
making sure to note it to copy the calendar in terms of like if anybody wants, if we need to do more setup in advance.
Can I get a museum map?
You do get a map of the museum.
Some museums sell books that tell you about all of the things in the museum. Do they have one of those?
Well, that's on the map.
Okay, so that's in a gift shop somewhere?
Well, the map is digital.
Ah, okay.
In the
Sorry,
digital world, you don't actually have physical.
Yeah. Look, I live in a digital world right now and I spent 40 minutes in a Medicare waiting to hand over my hard copy printed receipts on my hard copy printed Medicare form that was filled out by hand. So
Okay.
you know where my brain comes from.
So as the two of you walk in, I thought I would jump over to Khalid and see what Khalid's doing. Or would that be better to jump over to Rhiannon with Min? Which one's on first duty?
At this point, Colin and Darth are guarding, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
on. But that doesn't
I was
mean
gonna
nothing's
say-
going to
No,
happen.
It's player choice about who,
Who would like
first.
to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. So Min, where are you heading?
I would like to do a streetwise check. I'm looking for
In the
where,
alternate.
Huh?
particularly
You're talking
as
about
Kayana told me
Oh,
about
it's
the
still on.
huts.
alternate.
I'd be looking for where, like, the after hours pit crews and workers and security people for the warehouses, particularly near the huts.
Okay, so you've noticed that all of the warehouses are pretty much spaced evenly around the Cloud City, so there's a bit of trouble between each one. And so most of the teams shouldn't be running into each other on the day-to-day basis.
Alright, so I would look for a bar near where the hut warehouse
Mhm.
is.
You managed to find a couple there.
Probably the seediest one. Either
Okay.
that, or would you go for the higher one hoping for arrogance, or the seediest ones hoping for...
It really depends on which
Stupidity.
hut you're following, to be honest.
I always vote.
Well,
on
the seediest
stupidity.
one has many warnings attached to it on the system. Basically, enter at own risk.
Sounds like a hut.
Problem is, we really don't know what type of hut it was. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Just gotta.
I'm still. Wait, hold on. Did we learn what?
We know that the huts are going after the gem as well.
Yeah, but do we know? Did we learn which hut, or that was a
No,
mystery?
there's a particular crew that are connected with the huts.
But we didn't know which hut was kind of
Yeah.
there. We were operating under,
What was it?
because like we're friends with
What was it? Nero, wasn't it?
one hut.
You don't know?
No.
Margot
The one that we're
Carbine.
friendly with.
We don't know
Nero
if it
was
is.
an so I can't remember the
Yeah,
name.
but they're all
Yeah.
they're all part of the same family. Yeah.
Not necessarily.
The racer for the huts is Ralgor Carbine.
Yeah.
Well, that way, you actually find out through him. You find out who's he's associated with.
Yeah,
And then they normally might have some information on who's his
from
sponsor is.
what I would know about the huts and the underworld and stuff, this is why I was wondering if I should do it streetwise. Where would be, like... Where would be
huts
the
run
most
the entire
effective...
gambit of social standing.
Where would be... This is why I was thinking streetwise. Where would be the most effective point at which I would try to get information?
Basically, walking into the warehouse. That is technically the
Into it.
most. That's technically
Okay.
the most effective place because you're guaranteed to have the people there if it's open.
Is
Is the warehouse open?
You don't know.
Like
Let's
if we
go check.
go near the warehouse.
You'd have to go and check.
Don't
Spend
really
some
want
of
to
your
go
time
hang
doing
out at the warehouse. Where's the closest bar? Closest bar to the warehouse.
Okay, so there are 3 roughly equal distance in different directions.
Yeah. So what are the options?
The extremely seedy bar,
Yep.
the average worker bar,
Yep.
and the oh my god, we're slumming it bar.
Is that Noble slumming it?
Well, not everyone mixes with the working class.
What do you recommend, Mentor?
I'm thinking either average worker or the oh my god we're slumming it bar. Part of me wants to visit the oh my god we're slumming it bar just for the sake of visiting the oh my god we're slumming it bar.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to
Yep.
be here for 4 weeks. There'll be plenty of opportunity to explore all the bars.
Oh yeah, I think the slumming it bar is where we'd go tonight.
Okay, so as you reach that bar, you see it has a 50 credit entry fee.
Yeah, I can afford that.
Not everyone on this level can.
No.
Doesn't even buy you a drink, just let you enter the building.
Yep.
Well, it probably also means
I like
the,
puff out my like fur collar and like dust off like my waist cape. And,
I sort
like,
of
put
go
off,
into
like, this
my
sort of,
sort
like,
of. I let the peacock go,
Yeah.
and I sort of
Yes, that is real.
go
Wookiee.
into the
Yes,
wallflower
of course
mode.
it's real Wookiee. You
I go into wallflower mode.
simpleton.
Okay, let's see. If he says that, how long before his arms get ripped off?
Yeah. I got it imported fresh from Trenda Shah.
So
You know?
Akori goes into peacock mode,
Okay.
and Min goes into wallflower
No,
mode.
I'm now thinking of a character transition fashion designer.
Yes. That's what I'm emulating.
Okay, so as you
Wookiee pelts.
Mm-hmm. Like strut in my presence, you know.
okay, so we will go with a
Charm.
we'll go for cool check
Cool.
to show just how good you are at walking in there.
Interesting.
What
I got
is your
4
character?
green.
You got 4 green.
Okay.
Here's 2 more green. How many have you got there?
2 there.
Not a charm check. I think he's got.
No,
one
the
plus a
thing
charm.
is, he'll still use his presence.
Yeah,
Well, he's doing the strutting sort of thing. It's
Yeah.
trying to see how good he is at looking
That's
good.
strutting.
I'm so much better.
He's
with
not
charm.
charming people. He's not lying to people. He's just
Just-
walking in.
So
Strutting.
he needs to learn how to strut.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
You've got,
Do
the,
you
wrong,
upgrade
you've
your
got the
check?
wrong mentor for that.
Do you
I know
upgrade
how
your
to
check?
Should I?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, so
In this place,
hand
probably.
me back one of the greens and take that.
Deception.
And
if we need to
then
lie to people,
this
that's
is your
my
difficulty.
Oh. That looks good. That looks really good. I think.
Not too bad.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
triumphs, but you know.
It's there. There is at least success.
Well, at least all your positive dice have positive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so walking in, showing off your Wookiee pelts.
No, it's not.
Pelts.
I'm pretending that it is. It's not actually Wookiee pelt.
What's it say? It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a Wookiee pelt?
No.
Then what sort of animal is it?
It is.
Panther.
Yeah, Banther.
game.
It could be, I don't know, Wampa pelt.
Wampa? Yeah.
How nice do you want it to be?
Are you looking stuff?
Great. You're a seal club.
Because I'm actually thinking what would be cool is a Volptex.
That would be cool.
Isn't that the cat thing?
That's like the that's
The
like
crystal
the
foxes.
crystal fox.
Ooh, that would be really
Okay.
fancy.
But not well known.
No, because that's only on.
Only on crate, and not many people go to crate.
What other?
You're
A common.
and plus, from a Mandalorian perspective, it's not that hard to get hold of Wookiee pelts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would be because I'm a people person, and I, it's not always,
There's
good
a lot
to.
of people who get on side with Wookiee pelts, and some people who get off side with Wookiee pelts.
Yeah.
And you had spent time saying it was a Wookiee pelt. That's why I'm using those words.
Hmm.
I wouldn't have mentioned it if you hadn't have said it.
Unless it's a Wampa pelt, but I'll be like, it's a rare albino Wookiee pelt,
I think I will flip one of these over and say it was a Wookiee pelt.
Okay.
That,
because you had stated that originally.
Okay.
Hmm.
There
Well-
we go.
on the positive side, you're more likely to run into a Trandoshan than a Wookiee.
At which point you notice some of the Wookiees sitting at the bar.
There's your threat.
Yeah.
Who turn and look at you, preening with Wookiee pelts.
It's Wampa pelt. It's Wampa. It's Wampa.
That's totally Wampa.
It's totally Wampa.
There's a big difference.
And you can hear the growl from there.
Mm.
Apparently you've made friends and influenced people.
Hey. This is good.
Though you also see a group of Trandoshans chuckling.
Mm-hmm.
What does that sound like?
Fight.
I was gonna say.
No, it means that there is something scarier in here if they're not at it.
If they are not, if they are tolerating each other's presence, then
Yeah,
yeah,
it means that
there's something
there's a bigger
influential
fish.
in here. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hut.
Yes. I'm gonna look around the room with like a sort of see if I can spot any people who may be working for the huts.
I'm sort of nearby, but
Yeah.
trying to stay out of the aura.
Yeah.
Just sort of to watch and to try and pick up whispers around
Yeah.
and anything that's sort of
I'm sort of
low
like
level.
I'm sort of drawing the attention
drawing
away
the attention
from
and
Min.
gathering information in his way, and I'm doing it in my
Yes,
way,
so
which is
basically,
disappearing and
you're
listening.
James Bond, you're the rest of the spy group.
Yes.
Okay, so you sit in one of the empty booths and just check out the situation. As your protege walks in and gets all the attention.
Yeah.
That was the point.
The barman sort of looks at you and says, "So, what do you want?
Jawa juice, shaken, not stirred.
Fresh from a Jawa?"
I've given him some credits to spend. A limited amount of credits to spend.
Yeah, you've got to specify that.
Okay, so there's a black drink put on the counter.
I'm gonna pick it up and look at it
Doesn't it taste like brake fluid?
You have no idea.
No, if it's the Jawa juice I think it is, it tastes like brake fluid, because most of it is brake fluid.
No, it's quoting the
I'm assuming
One
it
cup
is.
of Jawa
He
juice.
says very few people call for that these days.
Let's just say I'm a man of acquired taste.
So, are you going to take your helmet off to drink?
It's normal for us to do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, well,
I was
we're not Death Watch.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not on Death Watch, so
And I
it's
do,
not
and I have
unreasonable.
my magnificent golden hair, and I
you are trying to be fabulous.
Romanesque.
yes.
Is there waiters or anything?
Yes, there are a couple of waiter droids
I'll
coming
signal
around.
and order a drink.
It says,
Something low key, but not too expensive that I can just sit. I can just sit and nurse.
looking at the list on the stuff, drinks start at 100 credits
Okay.
and go up to 50,000.
50,000.
Yeah. I think I've given
Quite a
knowing this sort of place before we walked in. I think I probably would have given a Corey 300 credits.
He splurges it all on a single drink, which says it actually has real extract of Jawa.
Okay.
I'm trying to show my options,
Many
so
Jawas
that way
died
people
for
will
this
think
drink.
that people will think that I'm affluent, and that way people will respect, will be more able
I'll
to
take the 100
divulge.
credit, the sort of baseline.
Yeah.
Next time, don't order from the Trandoshan menu,
Okay.
drinks menu.
But hey, it's said to have high protein content.
I'm gonna take a
Risk of infection, low.
I take like a little sip and be like, it's not as good as I normally have it.
Is that a resilience check?
No.
It's
Lucky.
And like I pick up my helmet and like I saunter my way like over.
Who you're sauntering your way over to?
I was gonna say, is this where you're
The
trying
person
to
who's
meet back?
hiding or the someone else?
Not to me.
Corey would have strict instructions to stay
Not talk to me.
within my sight and awareness, but not near me.
Do I see any like like people with like the hut symbols or like?
Would be
Okay.
obvious somewhere.
Would there be actual huts here?
Well,
You
the
do
10%
see
seems
a Twi'lek.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Potential.
go over there.
Okay, so he sort of looks you up and down and says, "Who are you supposed to be, Tin Man?"
Tin Man.
I'm Lori.
Laurie. You sure? He says. You took a little bit to get that one out.
Yes.
If you lay, you want to be a little more smoother, he says.
Yes, I'm Lori, of course.
No, that's
What's
where
your
you,
deception?
No, I was gonna say that's where you say there's an apostrophe there. The pause.
Yes,
It's Lori.
it's Lori. You have to wait. It has to. It's a cult. It's a Mandalorian
All good
thing.
things come to those who wait.
Like the apostrophe is pronounced in the Lori.
With pronounced apostrophe.
I wish I was hearing this.
It would have been so funny.
Sure, take a seat and we can talk.
Yes. And I like pull up my chair and I brush my waist cape back whoosh.
I'm glad you're not mine.
Hey, I'm using it.
I know, and that probably actually did go well for you. I probably would have tried to nearly kill him.
There's a reason you got Jirath and I got Corey.
Okay, so as you start talking away with him, we'll move over to Khalid and Giraffe.
So we're security for Brum, are we?
Hooray!
Security and or this could be your time out.
Okay.
We have other warehouses and people to check out, so up to you guys what you want to do.
Well, they were going to do the turnover at 4 hours.
But this is where they're
We're just
focusing.
pretending that we're ongoing.
Okay, so this is 4 hours later.
This is where they're. This is not saying 4 hours later. This is where they're focusing.
Yeah.
I'm not getting
Yeah.
other people to determine it
Yeah.
for them.
No, okay.
Okay. I think we'll see if the... I was going to try to find out some information about the hut. But I'm going to basically find out information of the local and the self-sponsored one, the other racer, the one that just came in.
Local is Terran Razor. Self-sponsored girl is Theramoro.
Okay, so how are you going to get to know the local?
He has a droid co-pilot.
Yeah, he's got a droid co-pilot.
Yes,
No. The thing
It's
is,
an
I'll just...
Something of interest. It could be a conversation if you were to start up a conversation.
Yes, but to start up a conversation, he has
gotta
to
find
pick
him.
a place to go.
Yes.
So
It's just something to
topic
keep in
doesn't
mind.
help if you can't find him.
Yeah.
So, I'll just actually find where he's actually is, and then I'll probably speak to any of the parts there, the parts and droid parts and things like that, and just try to just get some basic information with him, and then probably go and see him himself.
Okay, so there are two main part suppliers, Honest Grek and Pugsley.
And we've made connections with them.
Yeah.
They're two different people. Are you going to go to one of those?
Actually, who were we getting our parts from our...
I think Honest Greg.
Yeah.
But I know, we were given the information for Pugsley as well.
Well, Brum Brums was from the hotel, wasn't it?
Well,
He was ordering his parts online.
Yeah.
yeah.
So he hadn't actually talked to either Honest Greg or Pugsley.
No.
Not directly.
We just knew about them.
Yeah.
Actually, how far away are these two guys?
On the outskirts of the city, in different spots. Thank you.
Which drink do you want?
Okay.
You don't have to eat them all, but...
So
Thank you.
I'll go to the closest one that is actually closest to where the what is the guy's name?
Taron Razor.
Taron.
Taryn
Yeah.
Razor, yeah.
Where Taron Razor is.
Okay, that would be Honest Greg.
And is he also nearest to us versus the other?
He's the closest to you, yes.
Yeah, cool. So I can kill two birds with one stone. Because I could also find out costs on a new engine. Or one that we can refurbish.
I have told you that it was the repulsor lift that we're after.
Okay, so you find your way to Honest Greg's. He does have a bunch of his trophies up in his shop. He's won the race numerous times.
Oh, he's a racer himself, is he?
Retired racer.
Okay. Oh, actually, that would probably be useful as well.
Oh, he's
Getting
knowledge
more
of the
information
race.
about the race itself and how the courses are laid out.
So you walk in with Durath.
Yep.
See him having a heated discussion with someone, talking about riding the currents and basically the best sort of parts that they should get to add to their speeder.
Okay. So, this is probably something Brummel needs to probably speak to.
The other guy thanks him, shakes his hand, and heads on out. And he comes over to you. So, how can I help you both?
Yes, we're just here. We're part of Rubber Crash's team, and we have a second race, and we need to see. We're just looking on costs on some parts, and also some information of a couple of the races as well, and also from your trophies, and that looks like that you are well versed in the race itself.
Well, I've retired for many years, and I find I make more money selling parts to races.
Well, that's understandable, but some knowledge as well from past races and how the course is laid out, and the
Course changes every year.
yes, but you're also aware of how the gases and things like that.
He's also one of the people who advises on the track, so to tell you would be an unfair advantage.
Oh, okay. So he's the one. Oh, I can't remember what they call the track guys. Yeah.
They refer to some as marshals, but
Yeah.
there are different names for
Yeah.
them, depending on the race.
Mm.
So, what parts are you looking for?
Well, unfortunately, the cloud car that we've got, the repulsor is totally fucked. So
Well, he's got a high performance one still in its packaging. As long as you got the credits.
okay.
He sells it for 7.5.
Okay. So the 6,000. That's basically the inner, like Corellia and things like that. Would it be?
I think it's more that this one's high performance.
No. The other
Same.
thing.
Same engine, he just gets a markup.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is so they're going. Oh yeah, it costs more because we've got import fees. And
Yeah,
we've
that
got
one.
The
Tariffs.
we've got the
We're getting
we've
the-
got the turnip tariffs and the.
We're getting the wholesale cost. Whereas his is retail.
Was there any other bits and pieces that you required? Probably just
Not off the top
That
of
was
my head.
the main ones that
Probably
we
just-
identified.
So do you guys wish to pick it up? He's got 2 in stock, and he's already got people interested.
Oh, I'll just basically take a picture and just send it off to Min saying this is this here, as well as I've just curious about the I've now forgotten his name again.
Taran Razor.
Darren Razor and his co-pilot. It's not often that you have someone that's got a droid co-pilot.
Yeah, well, if you want to talk about his co-pilot, you should speak to him. He doesn't have much to do with him.
Oh, okay.
He sometimes comes in and buys stuff, but he rarely has the money to pay his prices.
Well, that's understandable with the engine. Yep.
He's fairly good at putting together his own gear.
Mm.
Of course, it takes him longer.
Boy after Min's heart.
Okay.
I live in a scrap heap.
I don't know, I was just curious that you just got a droid instead of having.
Hey, you're part droid yourself, so do you trust your arm? Because there's not much difference between your arm and a droid.
I know. So where is? So you know where he currently is at the moment, or is he working, or is he just?
He pulls up to the warehouse and then calls it. And gets an answer going, "Hey, how long are you there till?" "Well, okay, I'll let them know." He turns around and says, "Well, he's going to be there for about 2 hours."
Okay.
If you really wanted to know, you could have just called them.
Well, it'd probably be a bit weird that it has someone that he doesn't know calls him up.
Hey, they get sponsors all the time.
Okay. What was the name of the girl?
Her name was. Give me a second. Thera. Thera Morrow.
Know anything about the Thera? It's just self-sponsored. That's interesting.
Yeah, he knows her. What do you want to know?
Well, it's just you've got a guy trying to get up from the scraps. Then you've got the huts, and you've got the pro racers.
Huts always enter these.
Yeah, I
things.
know huts, and you've got the pro racers. I just wanted to know what her stick is.
Her stick is young and enthusiastic.
Trying to prove something to her father or something like that.
I'm sure she'd love to. I'm sure she has one. Most people do. Unless, of course, you're one of those clones.
Aren't they a little bit old?
There are many clones.
Okay. The only clones I know of are the ones that fought in the Separatist Wars.
Oh, you're talking about that one model. That's a little short-sighted, he says. Cloners don't just do one thing and one thing only.
Yeah,
It's like you get one vehicle and everyone drives the same vehicle. That would be just boring.
yeah, problem is I'm not really on the cloning specialisation.
Oh, so you just like to generalize.
Well, I'm just saying the only clone that I've ever met is one of those. I've never
Hey, well, look at this way. You could have met thousands of clones.
True.
A lot of people's pets are clones.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes.
And some people have the same pet for centuries. Just that it's Mark 1, Mark 20, Mark 500. Especially huts, they seem to eat their pets a lot.
Speaking of huts, do you know which hut cartel this hut belongs to?
He tries not to really dabble in their politics because they tend to eat people they don't like.
Yeah, it's just that I'm just trying to make sure this isn't the hut the cartel that I happen to know of.
Well, go ask them. I'm sure they'll tell you with a blaster.
No. I'll do it.
He tries not to spread rumors about people who might want to kill him later.
Understandable.
But what about your friend? What is he into? Is it silent but shiny?
Giraffe?
The question was put to Carlin, not to Darth.
True.
Yes. Actually, his point of view on the mechanic side, I don't think he has much of opinion.
Well, we could find out. Hey, Mr. Shiny, you got any opinion?
Not about anything that's been said so far.
Good to know. He sticks his hand out to shake your hand.
Yeah, I'm always up for improving my people skills.
He likes your style, sir. Don't talk unless there's something worth saying. Now we turn back to the person who's doing all the speaking, he says.
So, what other things do you specialise in?
He is into selling any sort of part for vehicle, starship, or industrial needs.
Okay. What about droids?
He doesn't really.
No. Who's the one who specialises in droids?
The Argonauts do the droids. Most people aren't stupid enough to deal with droids.
Sounds like maybe. Hopefully.
Until now.
I'm not there if you're open to a player suggestion, but up to you.
Players can suggest.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could ask him. Honest correct, is that his racing nickname, or how did he come across that name?
So, with all the trophies and that, what racing name did you go under?
Well, he went for Crash because he thought it was funny.
I think I should have to ask if Crash got inspired by your name.
Well, rarely did any of his vehicles survive a race, even when he won.
Highlights.
Ooh, that's a good question then. How do you win if you're...
How do you win if you crash at the end?
Well, you can crash at the end and you can fly the furthest.
Okay, so it's basically a race of endurance to see who goes alongst the furthest, or
As long as you don't kill someone, yep.
What's,
Their death will end the race.
how many races has he been in?
So how many races?
Oh, he's done, he counts. Yeah, that one counts and such, going through things in his head, discounting some, adding others, and comes up with 38. And of course, the other two didn't really matter.
I'm pretty curious about what the other two
So you were in what, 40 races and 2 got cancelled due to deaths?
More than 2 got cancelled due to deaths. But those 2 didn't matter because he wasn't officially racing.
So the races actually have unauthorised races in them as well?
No, he was technically co-pilot. Just that he had the controls on his side.
Okay. So you were racing for someone else.
Well, we said he was racing and I was gunning. Support. raised the odds considerably for other people. And we got a good deal on our odds.
But you got did you still get the trophy for it?
Well, I didn't need the trophy, I got the money. I got plenty of trophies, he says, pointing.
So we need to find more people like that to work for us that we can give money to. They don't care about winning.
Hint, hint.
The problem is we can't get him because he consulted on the track.
No, but he might know someone.
Yes.
our other problem is we don't have a lot of money.
Oh,
yeah.
We have money.
Most of us do have a lot of
Some
money.
money.
Unfortunately, I just use most of mine just to get the bloody arm.
You used a lot of your money.
I just used a lot of the money.
No, the thing is, someone bought a ship.
And someone bought an arm.
I didn't buy a ship.
You upgraded the ship greatly.
Yeah, but you had to buy your own ship back
Yes,
and
well,
completely rebuild it.
I do not know how much money I had before our month, so mine's
We
not a
we
huge
can come
amount.
to an arrangement later on actual dollars.
yes. So basically, if I lose an arm again, I actually have to make one.
And you also have comms.
Yep.
Comms the treasurer.
So the races footage is on the HoloNet here.
Oh, I'm sure you could pay for it. It's Cloud City. You pay for everything.
Yeah, I know you pay for everything.
Except for the air. That's apparently free. Apparently, he says.
Well, I believe that's the reason why some of your items are a little bit more expensive due to the fact you have to pay taxes for the air and things like that.
Well, all the hotels charge a air surplus. Or surcharge, as they say, but I
Surcharge.
go with surplus because they always add more to their bills.
That part I did not know.
I swear all my canes have like a gift, talent, something magic into them fall.
Run away, Kane!
Some of his best favourite moments in his racing or anything like that. Try and get some hints from his success.
Best sabotages.
Have you raced against? What's the upstart one that you really don't like? The poster boy.
We have a previous champion, Murtoro, and we also have
Poster boy, Gerald.
Gerald
Hun.
Have you raced against Gerald Honda and was it Murto?
Nah, he never raced him. He already retired by the time he joined the circuit. He's one of those new up-and-coming, flashy ones.
Yeah,
Much like that Gungan who's joined the races.
Yeah. So what's your
Yeah,
opinion
he's
on him?
flashy.
Which one, the poster boy or the Gungan?
Well, both of them.
Well, he thinks the Gungan is slumming it in the airspeeder market because he has this reputation for high-speed starships, but hasn't really done much in the airspeeder market lately. And then Stormhawks have best odds for winning, having generally specialized in airspeeders, as they're supported by an airspeeder manufacturer who generally gives them aftermarket mods.
Okay, so he's basically their test pilot as well.
Yes, and as a test pilot, he crashes and burns occasionally. Bleeding edge, not cutting edge. Every now and then it comes back and bites you.
Alright, well, this is going to be interesting. So we've got Brum Brum, who's great at... Yeah. So, actually, Brum Brum's probably going to be... It's going to be an interesting one. And the other guy?
What, Brum Brum?
No, not Brum Brum.
Merle. He was the retired champion that came into the race.
No, actually, no, I was actually thinking of the Huts.
There's also that mysterious one who joined.
There's Ralgar Carbine, who's the Hut. We've got Merrill Terrell, who's the all-time champion. And we've got Captain of the Wingard, Bylor Celis.
Oh, yes, the Captain of the Wingard.
Oh, him. He wouldn't want to go up against him. Just make sure you don't accidentally shoot him. Otherwise, you might not make it around the circuit.
Accidentally shoot him. What if you purposely shoot? No, I'm not there. Sorry.
Isn't there like that new girl who was like mysterious?
new
We
girl.
didn't-
That's who we asked about, yeah.
We've already got some.
Okay.
We've got very limited. She's
That
young
was-
and enthusiastic.
I was gonna
Okay.
And
say, that was, Tara.
the Hut Racer guy. I'm just more worried that he's going to do dirty tactics.
You
Oh
know,
yeah, expect some sort of sabotage.
player speak, we could possibly make a deal with the Huts for them to lose.
We would need to know which hut and if it would be in their interest.
We do have hut connections.
That's the thing. is
Yeah, but the
we-
problem, the thing is, it could also be the hut that is
Trying to
basically
kill someone.
antagonised it. It could be the different.
I think that's part
I
of
know
it. is
one
Could be if
team
you
is trying to
offer
get
them
someone
the right
dead.
price, if we find out maybe
Mhm.
Yes,
on
the right price.
intel
The jewel of
strip-
Yavin is the price that they want. Yeah.
And that's the thing is, we would have to for sure figure out which hut.
So
it's-
with the Ugnaughts, do they actually have their
It
own little
is.
stores and that, or
But
or
he
is it
doesn't.
with the Ugnaughts?
Or he doesn't want.
No, this
Well,
guy.
the Ugnaughts
He
are all
doesn't wanna
the down
say,
below.
Yeah, no,
That's their domain.
lead for later.
Okay.
Mm.
On camera.
Okay, so while you end up continuing talking with them, we're
Yeah.
moving over to the museum.
Mm. Easy. Cool.
As the first exhibit you see is called Beauty of Bespin. An electric sign flashes and glows advertising the beauty of Bespin in a host of languages, though otherwise dimly lit.
Beauty
Cavernous,
of Bespin.
otherwise it's a dimly lit cavernous hallway. A number of large impressive glass containers have been installed around the room, each containing a slowly shifting landscape rendered in coloured gases and held in place by energy fields.
So it was Beauty of Bespin.
Beauty of Bespin.
Cool.
You see the other places on there are the reflections of Siam, Hollow Pix Gallery, Wonders of the Galaxy, a place called the Auction Room. You've got a place listed as cleaning equipment and garbage disposal. You've got a place listed as the Tap Caf, which is a cafe in the museum. You've got a gift shop. You've got a storeroom. And the main security.
In terms of checking out the security, both for the exhibits themselves and just in general, like cameras, roving droids. I know there'll likely be more at nighttime, not when the museum's open, but just is there data pads to get into certain doors? What kind?
Well,
like
you
that.
saw screens in the front with cameras of the exhibition.
Okay.
And there seems to be a lot of cameras in the place.
Yes, I'll be making
Noting
a-
where they would be. I guess
if
a
it's
question would be like, would they be definitely like 360-degree cameras? Would they
They
be
are
like focused
directional,
on directional
and they
cameras?
are moving, and they have no covers, so you can see the camera where it's pointing.
Yeah. Okay.
So whenever we're in a room, I'll gesture or have signalled Kayana to kind of move into the centre of the room. I'll shift to a position where the cameras can't quite see what I'm doing. I'll have like a screenshot type thing of the map up, and I'll be noting where all the cameras are in each room.
Okay, so you start to see the timing and the movement of all that. And anything else you want to look at before I pass on to Brum Brum doing some extra stuff?
I was gonna say, so we're in the Beauty of Bespin. There's a couple other little exhibits and things around, and then there's the auction room ahead, where I'm gonna assume that things ready for the auction for the gala are being held before being moved.
Well, you believe they're being held until sold.
Oh yeah, so they'll be held until sold, kind of thing. And so with the, is that something that is open to the public, or is that an executive pass we're able to go see it?
Well, you can go, it's open to the public,
Okay, yep,
but it's got the security cameras everywhere.
makes sense. I would say we can move on, but I would assume that's where we want to go check out next.
Yeah, we want to check out the auction room. Is that the room you're talking about?
I think so, yeah.
I wanted to just check with Martin. Did we have the opportunity to change before we come here?
Yes, you could have
In which
changed.
case, I wouldn't be wandering around in my armor. I'd have like a hood concealing most of my face. but it'd be like a scarf tourist fashion thing, not like a, I'm an assassin trying to hide from the cameras type thing.
Yeah.
And whichever room that we see the security door on, and the one that says maintenance, I'd like to try the handles with the plan that if they actually open, I'll just say, I thought this was the toilets.
Okay, so looking at the cleaning equipment and garbage disposal, it is open, and you can see it is set up for various cleaning droids and products.
Yep.
You can see a CL004 window cleaning droid, a T3 utility droid for polishing floors and picking up garbage, and a shaft at the back to go into Bestman's garbage
What is
disposal.
the second droid? Just the number?
T3.
T3, and then there's a shaft at the back for garbage. It's not an incinerator shaft, it's just like a general dumbwaiter type. You throw things down, it ends up at the bottom.
Well, it ends up somewhere else.
Yeah.
Normally these things will either go into a garbage compactor room or
Yep.
into a area where less paid people sort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't
I was
want to
gonna
end
say-
up in a
I would be curious about where that leads to, so that's just adding to our
Yep.
list of things to find out. Yes.
And the storeroom has the words staff only, but it's not locked. It has a handle that allows you to open and look in, and no cameras are looking at the door.
And is there anyone in there? Because my plan is to just ask where the toilets are.
It is piled high with stock,
Okay.
panels and displays, and basically what would normally fit into the auction room.
Okay. Anything of particular interest or worth in there? I presume not.
Probably quite valuable because it is a museum, and some of these things are valuable to the right seller.
Okay, I'll make a kind of a note of the kind of items that are in there, so that next time we come, maybe if we're more prepared, we might be able to acquire something for someone as payment for, I don't know, dropping the race.
And you also note that there is a security guard who patrols.
I'll be friendly to the security guard. I'll ask the pretense of, excuse me, I can't quite remember where the bathrooms are.
So while you're doing all the checking for cameras, looking at all the stuff, it takes you some time to go through all that.
Yep.
And chatting with the security guard. Brum Brum is typing away on his stuff where he gets a incoming call.
Hoi hoi.
You've been invited to the racers' lunch on tomorrow, where
Right.
all the pilots get to sit down and have a talk with the race officials.
Right. Okay. Whereabouts is said?
They give you the address in one
Okay.
of the other buildings,
Cool.
and say you can bring your co-pilot with you.
Who did
Right.
we decide was the co-pilot?
That was the
That was
whole thing.
TBD.
TBD.
And they'll basically make sure you have your official credentials sorted
Yeah, we've got to figure out who's
and stamped, so there'll be no surprises.
who's the
Sure.
co-pilot. Probably not.
We got to figure out who the other pilot is, and who's the co-pilot.
We need.
And
We need to allow.
We'll have a group meeting.
next thing they ask is, do you have any particular sponsors you wish to be included with your name?
Remember, you're raising money for charity. Makes you popular. You're the wish guy.
God. I'm raising funds for the Light Star Foundation. That's the only thing I can think of at short notice.
It's a decent one. Light Star for a wish.
Yes.
Every certain amount of money buys a Light Star, gives a child a wish.
Even though it's written on a piece of paper.
and sponsored by, co-sponsored by Bull Red.
And the hotel. Are the hotel sponsoring us?
Yes. The. I can't remember the name of the hotel. The
Hotel.
the Intercontinental.
You sure you're not also sponsored by Loca Coca?
Trying to remember what the hotel was called.
You did have a name. I can't remember.
You know, it's the most popular drink.
He does respond going that if you want, bring a info packet when you come to the lunch, and he'll make sure it gets given to the media guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
because
with a lot of photos with Wish Kids.
The sponsors need their plugs.
Well, we aim to please, and as we have quite a few sponsors for this event, we will make sure they each get their airtime.
Wouldn't it be great to get auction off one of my rarer capes to raise money for the kids?
Sure.
I have some pretty good ones. So maybe mention that.
They also asked, do you have any requirements you'd like to add to the race officials?
Requirements as in...
Do you have any dietary requirements?
Oh, dietary requirements. Okay, sorry.
Do you need better accommodation?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Your sponsor's gonna love that.
You're not going to ask for some frog eggs things.
No. I'm going to ask for some chocolate double dipped Tam Tims, and some double brie and
Double everything. Double shot vodka. No gin.
And some cracked pepper biscuits.
You can make sure that they have a gift basket prepared for you.
Excellent.
Do you have a preferred colour?
I was going to say, make sure your double chopped Tim Tams,
Tam
either
Tims.
dark chocolate Tam Tims are either like dark or caramel
Or one of each.
you know,
Yeah.
strawberries and cream.
Sardine flavoured.
The hotel's Yareth Vestman.
A red gift basket because
Okay.
we'll go faster.
Yeah,
I don't know.
look, that works as good as anything.
Well, that's the catch line for the
Forward Company.
well, for one of their tablet providers for those who just can't get enough out.
Red goes faster
Yeah.
because you'll never finish
Yep.
your time.
Full red. Because red makes you faster.
So it seems like a few people have chosen red as their favourite colour.
I don't know. They should go for something more original like blue or gold.
We do have one that's iridescent for, unfortunately, most people can't see the colours.
It's only for the certain clientele from different areas of the
Yes,
galaxy.
they're just in a different wavelength so most people can see. But it does mean that they can put slogans that actually diss the competitions. So we'll be happy to have you and your representative tomorrow.
What time tomorrow?
Well, lunch. So we'll have,
12 o'clock. Okay.
we'll send you a airspeeder to pick you up and bring you for the lunch. No need to walk with the rubble.
Excellent.
Make sure it's got room for your co-pilot and 2 security.
Excellent.
Do security?
Oh yeah, and if you are having that extra team, they'll need to be there too.
Right. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. No, I think that should be fine. I shall see. shall be there tomorrow.
Okay, so they hang up with a big smiley face.
But is it a big smiley face? I did a great interview. I'm a great person. Or a big fake smiley face. This guy's an asshole. He's gonna lose.
Oh, it's a smiley face emoji.
Oh,
up on the screen as he hangs up, yeah.
Those? Oh, that's so sad. You need to work on your celebrity status.
I know who our second pilot's going to be.
I was gonna say,
And he's not going to like it.
Who's that?
So,
Jiro?
back at the...
I think he'd be a good pilot.
Yeah, he will be a good
Great
pilot.
pilot.
He's not going to like it, but he's good. He's a better pilot than I am.
Back
It's
at
a
the-
legit choice.
Back at the bar where you're slumming it.
All right.
You're having a good conversation with the Tweedly.
Yes.
Yes.
It looks close for one.
Yes.
The brown ones.
One over.
So you're having a good conversation with him.
Do that. It's easier.
Yes. I'm actually here for the races.
Do you
You
want to
know?
know?
And of
Yes,
course,
'cause I want to do what you did with your
I like to watch the festivities and all that, and of course the gala. I mean, who's not going to that here? Am I right?
Oh, so you got an invite, have you?
Well,
Introduce me to the true way.
not well.
They're way easier to do with Oreos.
You do, don't you?
These are. Too hard?
Sorry, I'm staying out of the way. I've got a good deception, but I'm staying out of the way.
Let's see my deception. Oh, I have pretty good deception. I got plausible deniability, so I got 4 green, 1 blue.
You're always free to tell the truth to the guy.
Yeah,
Well, I'm part of a team sponsoring a racer, and if that racer were to win, then we would gain entry. But it would. I have good faith in that racer. How about you?
Oh,
Are you attending?
He's got a ticket, and he doesn't quite have a +1 at the moment.
Oh.
Oh.
Someone
You could always
goes,
do with a
"Oh,
nice shiny to scare people away.
Come on.
Well, I am quite. This armor's not just for show.
Now you're competing with Giraffe. You had 9 numbers. How many are you going to get?
And by the end of the night, shall we roll to find
Let's
out?
I was gonna say, it's not about quantity. It's
Quality. So the
No,
difference in
trust me, it's all
cadets,
about
we got
quantity.
quantity and then we got quality.
Yeah, shorter lives.
Can I try and seduce this person?
Well, he doesn't seem to be interested in you in that way. He seems to be interested in your appearance.
Oh, okay.
As if using your
Can
I
appearance and
charm?
presence. Yeah.
Arm candy.
Yes.
Arm candy.
As you have picked
show
up, he is
muscle.
interested in someone by the name of Shreya and wants to make a good impression. And he thinks you as arm candy would make a good impression.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, in that case, you try to get some more information about this Shreya.
Oh, and this Shreya, like, what do you know about them?
Oh, quite a bit. He just completely gushes about this. Just making sure I get the right name for her. A professor in a university who is here from Togruta.
Wow.
Sorry guys.
You falling asleep there, Pete?
Oh, it's 11. I gotta get up for work. Blah 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 blah.
It's alright.
No.
Yeah,
Don't you call in late every Tuesday morning?
yeah, and we've worked out you're the other pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
You're actually quite good at it. You've
Yeah,
also got
you are.
combat training.
wherever the important position is, that's where you put Jurith.
Exactly.
Sounds good. Sounds
Okay, I
good.
think. Hopefully,
It's not that I believe in
hopefully,
the
Corey
power, I
can
just
secure
don't
this
resist
other
the
ticket for
hostility.
himself.
The
That
thing
way,
is,
I don't.
once he's trained up, he's going to be scary.
Yeah.
I'm sure we just need the code phrase to say he's in trouble of I'm loving it. And we have a police squad skit going.
Oh, so in that case, we need to put a police light on something.
So if there's a team with the co-pilot, who's the team? Just quickly before.
No, I was gonna say if Darth is fine being volunteered as pilot, we'll figure out co-pilots later.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So this guy has a spare
Alright,
ticket
can I
that he
keep-
wants to take someone who looks good so that he can impress Shreya.
Yes, he does.
But Shreya not there.
There.
It's
Shreya-
not the mysterious newbie.
No, this is a Togruta.
Yes.
Let me see if I can even show you a picture of what the guy looks like if I can find the right page.
Isn't the one with the
So
blue guy?
this is the guy you're talking to.
Oh yeah.
So far, area disrespectful. The green guy. And this is the guy, girl he's talking about.
Okay.
So
He looks like
that
a
one.
excellent type person.
Mhm.
Whereas
Yes.
she kind of looks like a.
As long as she doesn't whip out 2 lightsabers, it's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
she probably will be the one who whips out 2 lightsabers. Which case, I could whip out 4 if I get 2
I guess I
extra
could.
arms.
I guess I could accompany
I've
you
considered it.
to this gala. If you know.
So, the blue girl was a mysterious racer.
No.
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 Blue had nothing to do with.
No.
So
I showed 2
you were-
pictures.
you were
I
looking
immediately
at
forgot
a-
who they were.
no, it's okay. Green, Twilight was the guy that Akori's talking to.
And the blue one was the wrong person, so you were looking at.
And so you want
I was
to look more
pointing
at
to
the
the
one that kind
Togruta.
of looks like Ahsoka.
The
So,
Togruta is a
look this
professor.
Yep.
I tried to show you before.
Right. Okay.
What like
So
why?
that's. So I'm not there though, where they they are.
No.
Okay,
Let
so
me get
I will give you a charm check.
This is what my
As
specialty is.
you're having a chat to him.
This is totally not the other reason why I wanted to take
So-
Corey out for a
There's
drink.
something
is
about
Let me just get him
Will
on.
really
Chance to
bring
use
distraction.
Corey's
One.
stats.
Ashoka look like
And I'll need
real
2 blue.
person
Two
to
blue.
talk to.
Ahsoka looked like
Okay, do you wish to upgrade the check?
The green guy was.
I mean,
So
we've got like
green guy wants
we've got
the arm
free.
candy
Yeah,
to
we got
Might as well.
impress Ahsoka.
Okay,
Yes.
so,
You got that.
These are some good numbers.
this is the difficulty,
And the arm
and
candy he wants
he likes you.
is a Corey.
There you go. Go for a
Yeah,
roll.
get that right.
Whee!
It's arm candy in.
It's scary. If you roll
shiny
2
force
triumphs, that's
muscle
4
arm
successes.
candy, not arm candy like, ooh, look at this cute thing that I have.
I mean, both can be true.
You're only so cute.
We all tell ourselves that at some point.
Right. So basically, if you look at all of us, you're the poser.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with being the face. 18. If people ever actually watch this, the 80s 18.
Yes.
Not that the new one's bad. If you want to get a real sense of
No,
things.
all my
just watched
blues
it
and
the other
yellows.
day,
did- We got a triumph.
I got to try 'em.
You,
Good
you
try.
get a trial.
Yes, but the thing is, you've got what was it? Killed with what is it? No, that's a blue dice.
Kill of kindness.
No,
and
no, smooth talker.
Smooth talker.
Yes, which means that when spending a triumph, you gain an additional success equal to your skill ranks.
Okay, so
And I have pretty good skill ranks.
No, you only got one.
Only one so far.
No, it's skill rank of that talent.
Oh.
as you're talking to him, you find out he's a mid-level executive of Thoratech, a technology firm.
Okay.
He regularly visits CD cantinas in Port Town, where he's said to talk his mouth off.
Mm-hmm.
But you also find out talking to him that he is not an executive at all. He has faked his credentials to get into the auction.
Oh. He might be part of the other team. Like another team.
And he is in love with the bidder Shreya or Dasa,
Yeah.
and hopes to win her affection with the jewel.
Do we know why she's
Great.
bitter?
So it's just something about Mary.
Bidder.
Bitter.
Bitter. Oh,
Yeah.
see, I need the hearing aid. I just hear everything.
It's scary. We've now got
We've
got Ocean's 11.
Shreya.
We've got Rush. And now we've got something about Mary.
And there are 7 opposing bidders in the auction.
Just wait until there's spooge in the hair.
So we found one guy, and he's inviting me, so I can
don't
keep a
have
close eye on him.
It's head tails.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this would be, he would be a good person to convince, if he really wants to get her affection, he should bid as much as possible.
Yep. Yep. And now I'll be right next to him as he bids. So.
You won't have to pay it, but she'll be impressed at how high you
Yeah.
want to go.
Yeah.
Write that down so you remember.
It's not just the
It's
jewel,
in my notes.
it's how much he's willing to
But
spend.
you also have
with
an
this
idea
jewel.
that if he wins the bid, he might not be able to pay for it.
That's fine. We'll help him
That's
Okay.
why
And
we
then
don't
we'll
let
help
him
remove
win.
it
Let
from his
other
possession.
people actually
Let-
win.
until he repays us.
Like, so what my job will be get him to bid more.
And then
which
we're
will
going to
co- and
convince
then,
other people to bid more
know,
too. To make sure
Yeah,
he
so
Other
we don't want him to
people-
win.
we
But
want
we
him
want him
him
to
to drive
up
up
the
the
bid.
price.
Yep. But and like as a show of like affection, be like show like I'm willing to spend this much for you,
And I'm brave, and I have the testicles of a man.
Yes.
Also,
And you also find out he's actually a student of the professor.
Oh.
See, this is where I'm just like, I'm a little bit
This is not
concerned by
where
the
you say this is
stalker vibe.
inappropriate, but
Yeah.
But hey, this guy seems to have spilled his life story to you over lots of
let's
drinks.
put it
He
this
can
way:
learn a
when the
lesson.
police
He was
told
buying the
you-
drinks, right?
He was
I
behind.
did not hand over any more credits.
When the police are interviewing you after she's been murdered, you tell him you saw no red flags at all.
I thought he was a sweet guy.
Exactly.
So he's a bidder, she's a bidder,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 7 more on top of that.
No, they're 2 of the 7.
2 of the 7.
Okay, we've got 2 to 7 down. Let's go.
5 to go.
And so far, none of them are human so far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask like does he know about the other who the other bidders are?
Oh, he's sure to meet them at the gala.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for an interesting now blind literalian to be mentioned.
While that's happening, did I pick up anything else in the bar that, like, in my listening to rumors and wallflower act?
Okay, so one of the bidders is one by the name of Zekrafol, who has one of their staff get involved in an accident where she lost her eyes.
So Zek Ra Fault. Is that how you play him?
Zekrafol.
That's
How
funny.
you spell?
Didn't we just run into someone who had
Z-E-K-I.
Z-E.
like at the hospital? They said like this was like the
Space
second
F-O-L.
person.
Oh,
Yes, but
I was
then
close.
I
we
thought
now
you
know
said
who the
fault.
first person is.
Yeah.
I really need that hearing aid. She was a Lantrilian who was blinded.
No, this is
Yeah,
the first
her
person.
aide was a Lantrilian that was blinded.
Her aide.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Do we happen to know what the aide's name is? Oh my god! Oh, what was her name?
Oh, no one really cares. She said.
Oh come on! Surely they would have mentioned it on the news. It's...
Oh no, they mentioned her as the aide.
Aid blinded in.
I mean, I'm not actually
Freakish
talking
attack.
to anyone. I'm just listening.
And sniggering.
Been like,
Yeah, when I
As far
heard
as I
that,
know,
I
I'm
was...
still in
like-
a museum, but
I did that.
when I heard that, there might have been a bit of a smile.
if I hear this news, there'll be repeated subtle attempts to try and get round to. Surely someone would know the poor girl's name. Someone should at least send her flowers.
Or chocolates.
Min would probably know, why was an ISB agent an aide to a bidder
Well,
in an
we,
auction?
Yeah.
we now know who
This
the
is I'm
Imperial did
noting.
it.
I'm deliberately not talking. I am just listening.
Just listening for.
But I am noting in my head, why is an ASB agent an aide to somebody?
And more importantly, why did she blow her cover to
And
disrupt Garm in absolute public when she could have just snuck up on him elsewhere?
and another thing is, I'd probably ask Thea next time she drops around to the nurses' station to maybe chat about visitors
The problem is we
to our
don't know
lovely.
about that.
Yes,
you don't
because
know
she-
about
No.
that yet. You will
would
discover
know.
about
But
that the
I
next
will-
time we meet up.
I will download everybody and what I find out,
Yeah.
and if it comes up,
I will tell you that I happened to go back to that room to get my data pad. Absolutely cool.
Wow.
yeah.
Good news is that by me giving myself an entry into the gala, I can also enter into the
I
race.
tried to amalgamate.
As a pilot, I don't need to like win with Boom Boom Crash in order to get into the gala.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so you also managed to get the name of the hut. It goes by the name Keyfoge.
What?
Keyfoge.
Keyfoge the hut.
Who's Keyfoge?
That's the hut.
Keyfoge is which hut? Do we
The
know?
hut in the race. I'm
The race or
The
or
hut
the
that's
better?
on station.
the hut that's on station.
Yeah, so hut in the race and probably...
I still think there might be something that he wants that we could offer him. I've had all sorts of experience with huts. You come up, you find out their great cousin's being kidnapped or something. They're like, we could get back.
I'm
you.
not
And they're
wearing a
like,
metal
what do you want
bikini.
for that? And you're like, well, I don't know. You could drop the race.
I'm literally, at the moment, I am just information gathering. I am listening to everything.
I'm just putting it out there. We've had experiences like that in the past where, where it just so works out that when I do a sense thingy to figure out something, I mind map with the blind ISB agent I desperately want to kill, but in an honourable fashion.
Yes.
And you also get word that anyone who wants to speak to the hut has to go through his Master Chief, and
Please tell me his name's John. 117.
I could spend a point and do that.
Nope.
No, we don't.
Don't I get it for a Christmas present? Because I've been so nice to you and I run around and did stuff, and I didn't get you donuts, but
I
I bring
actually
you
have
Christmas cake.
details.
Okay,
Yes.
you
Go
give
ahead.
the details.
Basically, if you want to change the
No,
story,
no,
you have to spend a point.
And all of that other stuff, it was meant as jokes.
Okay, so
I
he goes
can't
by
help
the
myself.
name of he's an Ortolan going by the name of Boss Nadoa.
Boss.
Nadoa.
Nadoa.
Ordelon, that's the... Well,
But they say be wary of his enforcer, Kerek.
Carrick.
Yes, anyone messes with the huts, people will run afoul of him. And he's known to use disruptors.
Well, you know.
Note that
I'm
for
glad
Peter.
somebody's turned off.
I was going to say, note that for Peter.
I have a feeling that Thea's new mission now is to collect all disruptors she can find on this station and prevent them from going into anyone's hands because she don't want to be shot with them.
oh,
And
Max
she
Rebo.
knows that the first thing that thing's aiming at
I forgot what
is her.
Ordelons were under the Max
Not
Rebo
really.
species.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I'm the one who's going to get hit.
No, I'm pretty sure he's aiming for me.
Yeah, but the
I-
thing is,
I'm-
the thing is, the talents that the thing that I'm going after next is actually useful. End up becoming a meat shield.
Anything else?
He doesn't know
There is a lot of talk about what people
what
would
you're
do if they
planning
had
to
the
get
money
up
to
She knows I'm blasphemous.
buy the gem. And very few people actually say buy the gem. As most people think of it as stupid money that you could do whatever you want with. You
I
know,
mean, Min-
change your life money.
I mean, Min's sort of in agreement, but she's got orders.
So even at this
I mean, we're
fancy bar,
technically
the
not
gem
paying,
is
so-
definitely a money class above.
It's looking at many million just to buy it illegally,
Yeah.
let alone officially.
Yeah.
As being caught with it is not a good thing.
Definitely would be change your life money.
Yeah, but I've got like 6 items like that right now.
Yes, but the station doesn't know you have it. Anyone who wins the gem, the station knows who buys
I
it.
know.
Hmm.
Again, can't help myself. There's going to be a day that I turn up here, I sit up on this couch, you guys are all going to get up, and I'll be taped up, tied up, kept in space, arms tied down, dice put out of reach, and just told to be silent for the entire thing.
Well, then that's
Nobody
not-
wants coffee and nobody wants snacks, and just sit down and say nothing.
Well, that's not playing the game, then, is it?
Well, you guys will be.
You're playing the game too.
I'm still
I
worried
won't be
about this
interrupting with all
mystery.
my little things.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's
so
not-
yes, you do gain a
Hopefully.
big chunk of information about
I was gonna say
all the happenings of the place.
that's a very good amount of information for sure.
considering I just sat and listened
Yeah.
the
And
just
entire
went,
night.
Yeah, like that's
Well, I
open,
was like-
that's open information, not asking
Yeah.
question. Yeah.
And there does seem to potentially be enough clout in the bar for the Wookiees not to throw down with the Trandoshans. You're not sure why.
Which is very interesting.
It's either that or who owns the bar.
Yeah, that'll be one of the next steps for you guys, is
Mm.
who owns the bar. And make him your friend.
Well, this is
That's
only
my next step.
one of the bars that I need to visit.
We have to visit so
Great,
many.
so you're doing a bit.
We're going to end up having a holiday.
Not
here.
every night. Not all in one night.
Yeah,
Just
no.
sort of.
We do have
Just
4
4 or
weeks.
5 in one night.
No. I have a limit to my credits.
We're not all brum brum crash.
Yeah.
You want to do it all within the first 46 seconds.
Okay, so I thought we would finish with Khalid and his conversations.
They wanted to do something afterwards, but it was for short.
We can fit that in.
Yeah, I was going to find out where the Ugnaughts are as well. And
Trying to jump on my biscuit.
and also, who's responsible with the gas acquiring gases and that too?
Oh, there are a few refineries on the station, but anyone who wants to purchase must go through the administration.
Right, because we need gases as well.
Got any guides on how to go through that?
Politely.
We do have a meeting set up with
Yeah,
Orlando
Yeah,
upcoming.
I'm just seeing if there was any ability to work around the red tape of bureaucracy.
Well, he says the rich can always work around bureaucracy.
You just got to pay for it.
Though, bribe the wrong person and that'll be the last bribe you make.
Yeah, that's the. That's just more like find out which one I would be.
Some of the unions play for keeps.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to also speak with the Ugnaughts. Because they're the union guys.
Well, they have their own stuff they're doing. You really need to know their language to get along with them.
Can I actually make a... So Ugnaughts speak Ugnaught, don't they?
They do. Some can actually speak basic, but most of them pretend not to.
Martin, I talked to you about having met some Ugnaughts
Inspiration.
with my family when we were trailing.
I remember.
Yeah,
things
we've
like that
met
around.
Ugnaughts before.
So I know a little bit of Ugnaught.
Just letting Ross do his thing first.
Yeah, we've
I-
met them before.
I was merely going to suggest that perhaps prior to this, I could have given him a couple of tips for staying on the good side. If you allow.
But you didn't know where he was going. He was intending to go to the honest Greg.
Yeah, well, I knew there were Ugnaughts around, and so I might have just said, look, if you see any Ugnaughts, you want to do blah, blah, and blah.
Yeah, the thing is, they're also clan-driven, aren't they?
Yeah, they
A lot
are.
of them are, yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, the clan that you know, may not like the clan that's
No,
here, and
but-
vice versa.
Knowing basic etiquette
Yeah,
won't go wrong.
Okay, I'm going to do a zoology for knowing the correct ways to not offend the bloody Ugnaughts.
Okay, so what is your xenology?
Xenology.
Not zoology.
Animals.
No, I heard zoology. So
I did hear zoo.
I heard zoology too.
Xenology.
Zen
you
not,
get
Zen not zoo. But we heard zoo.
Zoo, Zen, it's, what was it, 11:30 nearly?
It is.
Yeah, I'll use my... do I need to go for the polite way or the underworld way? Underworld, I know a lot more.
Each will give you different responses.
Would I give him a blue dice for mentioning to him if he does bump into Ugnaughts? Don't do this,
That would
and
definitely
this.
not be the underworld way.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah, the underworld, I'm rolling 3 yellow, 2 green, and 1 blue, while the other one is 1 yellow, 4 blue.
Okay, so it only had 1 yellow, 5 blue. Mind you, all my blues gave me
No,
successes
5.
last time.
Actually, no, I'll do the stand one because I'm not going through because I actually want to get some stuff out of them too.
Okay, so what is it?
It's 1 yellow, 4 green.
And one blue from
One
there.
blue, yep.
Okay.
Because actually I'm thinking that...
Do you wish to upgrade?
This is probably going to be close to one.
Yeah, I will. Because I don't want to get rolling an additional red dice.
That's us down to 1 white.
Which is fine.
That's where we want to end, isn't it?
Yeah.
1
Yeah.
white.
Ideally.
If we don't, then we haven't used our upgrades enough.
That's
If
okay.
I was dealing-
I'll use more upgrades.
Yeah, if I was dealing with huts, I would be using the underworld.
They've got one.
Yeah.
Well, they've only got one left, which is not ideal for you guys.
Not
Well, I've
always.
got a whole of Christmas to catch up on all the Star Wars sessions
So
and all the details I've missed.
that, and that.
Wow.
Given the
That's all right.
appropriate hand function.
Okay,
Two
so
successes.
2 successes and 4 advantages. Okay, so yes, normally Ugnaughts are indentured and normally serve a master. But you have heard that the Ugnaughts here have a stake in the city and are considered citizens, unlike in many other places.
Okay, so... But still they've got a hierarchy in their clan, don't they?
They rule the lower levels.
Yeah, but...
And if you go to their area, you're going to be crawling.
true.
They built their tunnels specifically for small people.
But they would have, like, shops for regular people.
They do have.
Is it called the It's not the underworld. It's the below or something, isn't it?
In the below. I did some actual research on this in some downtime. There's a reason why I was able to
Yeah, so-
legitimately name
So in that case, I'll...
one of the cats Quill.
Yeah, so I'll head towards one of the areas that where I'll actually fit.
Well, they have multiple places, so we'll end the session with you doing that and move over to Ariadne to do her last bit.
So the first part of the last bit is I'll call a check-in with Judy.
Mm.
And I will ask how... Oh, what was her name? Cat fell. I didn't go.
Literally.
Yeah, she had a name though.
She had a number.
No, we
but
did-
we
no, we
heard
did.
her
gave her a
name.
name. We split the- we
We left her all ID in that, so we actually know what her name is called, but she might be going under a different one.
Actually, they never gave her name.
No.
You got the name of the bidder, and you know that she's the aide of the bidder.
Yeah, and they
We
weren't
never
able
got
to
a
get
name
a
for
name
her,
for
even
that.
when we
Okay,
had her.
cool. No,
They just have a number.
That's all cool.
Because they've kept the name off the books.
I was just trying to keep
Yeah.
It's also not
a name.
uncommon with the ISB or
Yeah.
with Imperials is that they just keep everything as number
Or people who want to keep them
identity.
identity hidden.
Hi
Yeah.
Judy, it's Kai. I just wanted to check in on that poor elder lady who lost her eyes in that terrible incident. And just checking in to see is she out of sedation? I think you said she was having her bandages taken off in the next few days, but maybe not today. But I was wondering if she was well enough, if she'd be delighted by a short visit, maybe.
Possibly. She's still got the bandages on. She's had the chocolate and said, "How did you know her favorite brand?"
I had a feeling, knowing the type of woman she was and the standard of friendship that she gave, that this was exactly the standard of chocolate that she would love.
So cheap. Yes, she understands. Much like her surgery.
Some people say cheap. I like to say choosy.
You hear her laugh going, well, her employer has authorized the minimum care.
Yeah, well, I feel that she must be an exemplary employee to get even that.
Oh, she was surprised she got that, considering her employee is human.
Oh, yeah.
With
yeah.
one of those core world accents.
Is the nurse non-human?
The nurse, I'll say the nurse is human.
I'll say, well, you and I probably both know that it's not an equal world, no matter how much we want it.
Well, some of the core worlds are very snobby, and she had that snobbiness down pat.
You've got to.
She?
But, in the real world, I feel you became worse because you could be empathetic, and those kind of things don't actually matter to you. Am I reading you right?
Well, we did manage to buy her another box because she liked it so much.
Oh, that was so sweet of you. Oh, look, I just overcome. My kindness has led to another kindness. I can't believe that. That's lovely. Is now a good time to maybe drop in and just say a quick hello to her?
Sure, feel free to, because...
Are you still on shift?
She'll be finishing up in maybe 2 or 3 hours.
Okay. Maybe I might time it so that maybe I can walk you home if you like.
Sure.
I'll turn up. I have bought flowers and more chocolate. But it's a different flavour of chocolate. But it's the same Poodoo brand. It is the upgrade of the original poor quality chocolate.
What, Dagobah Crunch?
And I show it to her and I'm like, look, apparently they make better than bad.
The thing is, she might have a totally different taste system.
Yeah.
Look, I just making a joke out of the fact that it's costing me nothing to get into this woman's room.
Scary thing is,
I was gonna say, I'm
I'm
worried about the privacy at this hospital.
So, also, I'm not dressed as in my Mandalorian gear. I'm wearing a different scarf, and I'm using my disguise to change the features of my face enough that I'm not gonna.
Well, she says normally if we had heavily clad people coming in with weaponry, we'd just let you right through because we're not going to stand between guns and people. But as you're sort of dressed differently, and I know you have lots of weapons hidden somewhere, feel free to go right on in.
I knew you were going to be here, and I felt that I should elevate my style a little bit. And then I passed her the bunch of flowers. And go into the room. Is she somewhat cognizant now?
She seems to be sitting up eating some chocolates.
I
You can hear the crunch from here.
I close the curtain and I just sit down next to her and I say, Judy, not Judy.
We didn't have a name.
1.
No, yeah, I'll read her number, but I'll read it as exactly like its name. Does she have a number? Like an actual number in the book, or?
No.
Did you want to give her one that is some sort of Sith reference?
Not
that you
this late
love?
at night.
Okay.
No, it's
Number to be attained at a later date
Yes.
to give Martin a little ink of joy.
Jane Doe.
Yeah, that'll be a fairly good one. Anyway. I will say her number, but it doesn't sound like I'm saying a number. It sounds like I'm saying a name. That's how well I say it. I heard about your terrible accident. Losing both eyes like that in such a violent encounter. Look, it made me think of my good old grandpa, who he too lost his eyes in a very violent accident. It wasn't caused by person to a person. But, it makes me think that the person who did this to you, and she thinks of me at this point briefly, was an utter beast.
I'll take it.
All she remembers is there were some of those Death Watch people there.
Yeah, those Death Watch people.
And she curses them, but at least she got that backstabbing Garm.
Backstabbing Garm? Who's that? Did he betray you in some way?
She goes and starts ranting about Garm, who she used to go to, who she was studying in the academy with before he betrayed the Empire and went out on his own.
Oh, okay. So that's a definitely questionable decision, isn't it? Trying to make a decision to stay loyal to an organisation that has supported you for your entire career, given you training, fed you, grown you up as a child, given you values, and then to go and turn your back on that. She thinks privately to herself, because the values are horrible. But
Yes, he goes, and they even keep her parents in accommodation.
well, you know, that is exactly the kind of thing the Imperials would do.
Work for family.
And keep them prisoners so that you didn't betray them. She doesn't say that bit out loud either. So I heard that you really liked the chocolates, and I just, when I saw you, it just made me so much think of my old grandpa and how kind of remiss I was as a youthful child in not spending any time with him, and he was blind and he couldn't see, and there was never any operations or equipment or anything like that in our town to get him fixed, or village really.
Yeah, you sound like you come from a backwater.
Yeah, but don't 90% of the people here come from some sort of backwater and then dress themselves up as something better?
She came from a backwater.
Yeah, there's nothing really wrong with them.
Empire was definitely a step up for her.
Yeah, look, the Empire is definitely a step up for a lot of people. To hell.
Well, the only employer on her planet.
Yeah, they don't give you a lot of choices, do they? It says maybe what role you want. No, not really. Anyway, I just wanted to check in on you, make sure you're okay. Find out, you know, now that you got your eyes, when you might venture out to the world. Maybe I could take you on a tour through a museum.
Sure, she says. She gives you her personal contact number.
Some beautiful light and glass displays there, and I think with these new side eyes you'd be able to appreciate them much more deeply than most, just as bad as deeply as I'm going to stab my lightsaber into your back. Don't say that out loud.
Into your back.
Don't even think that part.
I was
That
gonna
part's
say,
turned off.
That part might be a little on the dark side.
But it's in the emotion. Not in the emotion. You know what I mean.
It's in the players.
It's in the flow. Don't mention emotion. Emotion is bad. There is only peace.
Does let slip that her boss only paid for the eyes because that let her get into the same room as one of the Death Watch people.
There was a Death Watch person in here?
Yeah, in the she points to nowhere in particular because she can't see properly yet. It says in the bed next to me.
Oh, okay. Which next to you?
Not sure.
She
just
leans,
one.
she leans down side by side. She goes, there's a guy without his legs here. And then there's there was a guy without his legs, wasn't
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy with
Place-
brand new
Yeah,
legs.
it was the guy who got disarmed. She says with a chuckle.
Oh, the guy, I was charity visiting him. Is he really Death Watch? You didn't seem that.
Oh, aren't all Mandalorians around this day Death Watch?
Oh no, half of them are a bunch of mercenaries who don't know what they're doing. Half of it's a fluke of the fact that they've been taught to shoot so many weapons. One of them's going to hit you at some point anyway, right?
No, I didn't really shoot at her. I just basically hit her with swords.
So we end up chatting with her for a while as the credits roll past.
Yeah, and I walk Nurse Judy home. No kissing, completely platonic, but
But she does offer
For
to
her
buy you a
safety.
meal.
yep, I'll happily have a meal there and just chat local stuff.
Okay.
And then she goes home and she sits in her private space in her room, pulls out a small locked journal and writes in it, on a list of a bunch of things to do, she ticks 1, 2, 3. And at the top, it says, Garm, I will avenge you. So I guess you could title this Garm's eventual, gradual, maybe hopefully sometime in the future revenge.
Okay, go to end credits.